So, last time you rocked up at Vanessia's sanctum and had a bit of a chat with him. He was a nice old fella at the start. Even cooked you a meal.
Yeah.
There was some confusion about the fact that Endo refused to cook potatoes, which kind of, threw the recipe off completely. But you kind of had a nice meal. Well, before the meal, Gideon wandered off and tried to go and look and sneak, very sneaksy, tried to sneak around and came across Vanessia's pet, Rubik's, who was guarding the area, so meant that she couldn't actually go and do what she wanted to do. Over the meal, you kind of had a chat. Vanessia was explaining what realm you were on, and he was very interested in the Solarics that Endo was talking about. He eventually agreed that he would teleport you to the plane that the Solarics wanted you to go to. You guys were not... You were trying to discreetly have a conversation, which Vanessia actually overheard and was a bit peed off, and kind of rushed you to the portal and tried to double cross you by casting hold person on all of you instead of teleporting you. However, the Solero countered it and allowed you to be free. But doing so, because the Solarics had used his power, that meant that the creatures that are hunting the Solarics were able to track him down and started popping into existence inside Vanessia's chamber. And a battle ensued. Blaze, thinking that he was being very helpful, locked Vanessia up in some shackles to try and stop him from performing any spells and attacking them. That did mean, however, that Vanessia spent most of the lengthy combat that happened after that kind of just gesturing at anybody that went by him, that he had these shackled wrists, to try and be like, please help me. And yeah, it was a hell of a battle. There were demon dogs and more of the Voidstalkers that you'd kind of fought briefly before kept appearing. Multiple people went down in the battle and managed to get back up, and you barely scraped through. You managed to unshackle Vanessia, and he did help towards the end of it, and then reluctantly agreed to teleport you out of his chamber because he didn't want more of these creatures rocking up, and they were quite aggressive and he didn't want to have to fight them. You were then teleported to Zurakia, which is where the Solarics had told Endo you would be able to separate the two of them, basically, so that Endo would be able to survive and not die after 7 days. You also took with you Rubik's, so you now have a little ooze dog pet thing because you sang to him and he likes music, so he followed you and is now your bestest friend and the best boy of all.
Yeah, slimy boy.
Slimy boy. So that is pretty much what happened last time, and you are on a world that is pretty much falling apart in front of your eyes. There are storms raging in the skies above you, and the air is kind of thick with this dust, and it's very, very cold, and you are at the bottom of a pathway with some steps that lead up to what looks like some kind of structure at the top of it. And you're all looking ropey as hell. Like you've been battered.
Would you say there's anywhere we could rest?
What kind of rest?
A short rest.
A short rest?
Long one. Come on, you've got to let them...
Go big, Han. And go big.
Okay, roll me a survival, Han.
Because Gideon's really good at that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a skill. You're looking around. Everywhere is dusty, and the dust is so thick that it's almost kind of choking you. Like you can't. Nowhere would be comfortable enough for Gideon to get any kind of rest here that you can see.
Nowhere would be comfortable for Gideon.
Okay.
You said Gideon.
Yeah.
What about anybody else?
Because Gideon was the one that was looking around.
Isla's still with us, right? Is Isla still with us?
Isla is with you, yes. She's looking ropey as hell, but she is with you, yes.
Would you say her favoured terrain is, disintegrating otherworldly plains?
Yeah. Very arid regions.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say she prefers foresty type areas.
I can see a tree.
A tree.
Yeah. Look, I can see a tree. It's just there. There's a tree.
Why were you asking about Isla?
Well, I just feel like if Jeremiah was here, Jeremiah would be like, might be the one who would be like, oh, look over there, there's a really good resting place. And it feels kind of like, I don't know why I'm doing this in character as Gideon. It kind of feels like, that Isla is like fulfilling that function for the group right now. So like maybe Isla might be able to see a bit better than me with my magical eyes. Okay, yeah. I feel Isla probably would be looking around, being that she is on death's door herself. Let's have a see. Yeah.
Everybody's tired.
With Blaze also, he would be feeling slight guilt at everyone's state of being after wrongly shackling. What students call it, so we'll be looking for shelter to try to give everyone a rest as well.
Okay, yeah, survival. I love that. Just everyone.
Yeah. Endo would do a bit right. I'm just saying, Endo is tired. He is chonked. He would be looking for a place to relax.
I just want to say this bodes real well for the session ahead, right?
Yeah,
Go on, Endo.
yeah.
While everyone's looking for somewhere to rest, can I please just check there's no more of these, evil voidy dogs around?
Yeah, you can roll perception for me.
Solid.
And you don't see it.
Good God.
Come on, guys, get with it.
Okay. Yeah, so as you're kind of looking around, are you specifically looking for the doggy type creatures or any type of creature that other than yourselves?
I guess they're most on my mind, but I'm mainly looking for things that look like they could be threats because I'm nearly out of spells.
Okay. Yeah, so as you're kind of looking around, you don't see any other living creature. There's nothing other than you guys. This world looks as if it's been dead a long time and is now finally crumbling apart. You do see, however, that would catch your attention because Tide is a very curious little putty cat. You see that kind of coming from the ground in various places are quite large crystals. And some of them seem to be pulsating with different coloured light.
Can I lick one?
Okay, so you can see...
I was literally typing, don't fucking lick, as he says,
God.
can I lick one?
You can see close by... You don't know he's going to lick it. You don't know. You can see a
I know
white...
Tide very well.
You can see a white, green, and a red one. Which one would you like to lick?
Oh,
God, if he licks it, Endo might.
Mine. I want the green one.
You want the green one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of scurry your way over to one of the green ones.
Like firm but cautious lick. Like firm but also cautious.
How do you firmly but cautiously lick something?
Like when you go to take that first lick of an ice cream, but you worry it might be cold, but you really want to taste the chocolate, like that kind of a lick.
Okay, can you roll me a strength saving throw, please?
No, strength. Hello?
Oh, okay.
So Tide's doing everything this session.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, so as you kind of rush towards these crystals and like start to put your tongue out, you feel that the crystal kind of like emanates some sort of force that if you weren't kind of digging your claws into the ground and things, you would kind of be thrown back with it, but you managed to stay on your feet.
Do we see what's sort of going on?
Are you looking in Tide's direction,
Oh,
or
we
are
would
you,
have seen him run off. Yeah, I would have been watching.
you would have been
happening,
yeah? So you would probably you would see him kind of run towards this green crystal, and then stop like with his tongue out. I guess it looks as if he's pushed back slightly, but then manages to kind of catch himself before he's thrown further away or falls over.
Okay.
Did it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt you.
Was it tasty?
No, it's just a crystal. It doesn't really taste. Maybe a little bit salty.
Well, crystals, weird crystals, guys. They're not like the other, you know, things that may have come from here, or the Dragony Boy, or whatever. Crystals, look, and I prod it.
Yeah, so you prod it. You've just prodded some crystal. You've just.
This feels like a thing for you, Gideon. Magic crystal? It like tried to push me back, but no, it's not trying to push me back. Maybe I'd turn it off.
Can I just kind of inspect it and see if I can like see what kind of magic it is, if it is definitely magic, like something like that.
Sure. How close are you getting to inspect it?
I'm not going to touch it. I will just be looking at it with my eyeballs.
From how far away?
From like about a foot away.
A foot away. Can you make me a strength save?
Having heard Tide say, I was going to say, having heard Tide say that the last one tried to like pull him, I would have put my hand to try to hold on to Gideon as well.
Oh, so you're going to try and hold it. Okay, so you can make that with advantage then, because you're getting help. Oh, okay. I appreciate that you attempted to help there. Okay. Make sure that I'm actually whispering. Okay, so Gideon, as you kind of step towards it, kind of Blaze kind of reaches out to grab you and just kind of misses you as you step forward, you are pushed backwards and thrown through the air and land and slam down, and you're going to lose 10 HP.
Okay.
I mean, you know, at the start when I was like, be smart. It's cool.
Yeah, let's not lick shiny, strange shit in a place that we don't live.
I think
That's
it
falling
just
apart.
likes me. I think it just likes me.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe we should. I mean, how close are the other two crystals?
So the other two crystals they're not kind of clumped together. They're quite spaced out. So you're probably like 15 feet away from the others. You would have to choose to go towards them if you wanted to.
I'm not sure I do anymore.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
What else could we see around?
So other than the crystals that kind of they just out like across there's not just these three crystals, they are kind of like across the landscape. You can see them jutting out at different places, and you can see pretty much what you can see on the screen. So it is this kind of barren, like just filled thing, and these steps going up, which you know from the Solarix telling Endo that you need to head up.
And is there any? Does there appear to be any form of life or anything around, or is it just like these crystals and the crumbling atmosphere and landscape?
You can roll perception for me.
I really can't.
You can try.
Roll that dice point. Roll it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This has to be D&D and the maintenance, so I feel like we should postpone this session until we get back from Spain.
Yeah, you can't. This dust is quite thick, and distracting, to be honest, because you're literally choking on the dust because it's so thick in the air. So you can't really tell. There doesn't seem to be any life as far as you can see.
So, is this creature inside you? Can you feel it sort of steering you in any direction? Does it know where we need to go?
I don't know. Hold on. And he just closes his eyes and taps his chest. Hey, Solero. Where are we going?
Okay, for this short thing, I'm not going to take you into a private thing because I always messes up. So yeah, as you tap on your chest begins to glow a little bit, and you kind of feel in your mind as the Solarix speaks to you again. And he's like, "To the temple, Endo, to the temple."
Is that up those stairs?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Move quickly.
And he taps his chest, opens his eyes, looks at Blaze, and he's just like, yeah, it's up them stairs. Apparently we need to go quick, soon.
Well, should we get going, guys?
A little bit tired.
Yeah, do we really not have time for a nice rest? How long have we got left? Is it like day 6?
I think if the Solero said we need to hurry up, it might be because more of those creatures will be coming to chase him.
Also, the world is falling apart around you, but you know.
Also, it's not a very nice place where we are right now, tired.
I know, but I was thinking I could just like put my gazebo up and then we could just chill in there for a bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about your gazebo.
Wow.
Get a rest.
Yeah, I forgot about the gazebo.
Don't ask me how I'm carrying a whole gazebo kit with a,
Wait, isn't that the gazebo of indomitableness, where nothing can damage anything that's underneath or in it?
It's the gazebo of long resting in 4 minutes, actually.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh god, you look wrecked.
But your doggo friend is with you. He's also dying, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, shall we maybe get some rest in the temple? Like I'm assuming the temple is inside, right? Or do we want to rest here first? I could put the gazebo up.
I think Gideon's just lying on the floor, by the way. Like where I landed. I think I'm just lying on the floor.
Just like, fuck it.
Let's rest. I think we should rest. Can we rest? Just a short one, even if not a long one. We can do an hour, right? No?
OC, I'm worried that the environment's going to start disappearing on us while we're trying to sleep. And then we're going to have to potentially wake up and avoid not falling through the floor. That's my worry.
Maybe
we'll
we
see,
can...
obviously.
This is clearly some sort of magical plane if that creatures come from here. So maybe we can find things inside that could help us.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Can you get up, Gideon?
I can help you, Gideon. You can lean on me.
Good God. Oh.
I think I just put my arm up so you can just drag me behind you.
Oh, you're like Sadness in it's just being
Exactly
dragged
like that.
Like a petulant Sadness, just like, just pull it.
Oh no.
I'll pick her up and sort of put my arm around underneath hers and sort of hold her up and carry her along.
I make absolutely no effort to help in any way, shape, or form. Just to be clear.
I'm assuming I'm strong enough to do this.
Yeah, just do me a strength check. Straight strength.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Yeah.
I am a little
Yeah. She's tiny, and you're a big barbarian. You're able to kind of lift her up without, even though she's not aiding you in any way, shape, or form. You are able to kind of lift her up without any problems.
And I wasn't raging, so I'll just turn that back off.
Gideon's just had enough of it.
Dear.
She's like, everything wants to kill me. I've had enough.
As we're walking, I'll be like whispering in her ears, like, just have this something ready to lash out with a spell in case something jumps out.
Okay.
No. Yeah, so you should be able to
Move along.
move along if you want to move along.
Wait, is Gideon? Oh, see, Han, isn't Gideon loosely related to Clack?
No.
And
No.
Clack can teleport here, right?
Yeah, she met her once.
Did she?
Yep.
Yeah. Owes her a favour.
Ex-girlfriend on good terms.
Oh, really?
There we go.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll
yeah.
persuasion.
Roll bullshit. Roll bullshit. Come on.
What would Clark do? I suppose she'd be able to heal you all.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
now, level 20 cleric rocking up.
Yeah.
Feeling a bit anxious, guys, about being the one leading the pack.
Okay.
Yeah, Endo's got you.
What's everybody's passive? Endo's is quite high, isn't it? I think.
Mine's terrible.
Mine's 16, I think.
16.
Oh no, it's 18.
18.
It's 18.
Wow, mine's 14.
Okay.
13.
So is this perception or investigation?
Perception.
11.
Okay, so Tide and Endo, as you're making your way up, kind of at the side of the path, you can see what looks to be kind of a faded monolith that's got some sort of like carvings on it. And more so Tide than Endo, because Tide is magical in nature. You can feel magical energy coming from this.
Oh, whereabouts north of us?
It's here.
Oh. Guys, there seems to be some sort of magical monolith with runes on it. Can I read the runes?
You can try and read the runes. Yeah, roll investigation.
Are you sure you don't want like a performance-based?
A performance-based reading. No, but
I did, but I just use iambic pentameter from Shakespeare, so it's,
Dramatic reading.
Oh, yes. Come on, guys, get on my level.
you can't read the language.
Shit.
Can I cast comprehend languages? I
Sure.
don't have any spell slots left.
What if we all have a look at it first?
One by one, we will all try to read it.
Endo, you've got one of these things, and maybe it's like converted into you. You can like understand different stuff.
Mm.
I could have a try and
You've been practicing your reading.
Okay, I will give it a go.
Investigation.
Oh dear God. It'd help if I had my glasses on and I could find investigation.
Okay, so Endo, you can't. You struggle a little with reading, but it says something about restoring magic. You're pretty sure it says something about restoring magic on it.
I think it says something about magical restoration.
Suddenly, Gideon wakes up.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Is that bad?
Maybe maybe there's some kind of divine intervention taking place where we might regain spell slots.
It's not divine. This is written.
God is speaking to me right now. Can I, as a magical person, could I have a look at it to try and see what kind of... Hearing Endo say that it's something about restoring magic or something, can I have a look at it to see if I can, like, sense if there is something magical about it, what kind of school of magic it might be?
You can try if you want to roll Arcana.
Oh my god.
It's definitely magical.
Get out of here, dice. What the fuck?
Maybe swap the die, whatever digital dice you're rolling.
I am doing that right now.
To the dice jail.
I don't know if this is making a difference, but Blaze speaks Primordial. I don't know if this would be in Primordial, but
it is not in Primordial.
Okay, just sort of throw that out there.
Endo's just going to put his hand on it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh.
I don't want to. I will
Well,
do.
13. Okay. So that is... Can you take 16 radiant damage as it explodes with light? I don't...
Oops.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh.
Blaze is going to turn back to look at everyone with a very slow tone, like, no one touch nothing. Unless it's coming to kill you, don't touch anything. Except the ground.
I only wanted to see if it felt magical. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looked magical. I think you did show us that, buddy. Thank you, I guess. Are you okay?
I feel a bit owie, but I'm okay.
Oh, sorry, go on.
I was going to say, I'm going to produce flame.
Okay.
And then, like, throw it at the fucking tower thing.
Yeah, okay.
See
Just
if the
roll
the magic of the flame sort of does anything to it as well.
Yeah, roll to hit for me. Yeah, so you do hit it, but it doesn't seem to have any effect. Like, there's no special effect or anything.
Okay.
Isla kind of wanders past everybody, like limping and kind of like holding her arm where she's hurt, and just kind of rolls her eyes and then just starts walking up the stairs.
I'm going to follow her.
Yeah, I'm also gonna. But can I just also have a peer just to see what's down here?
What, you're looking down here?
Just
You
down
mean?
into the abyss, really. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just as you're kind of coming up, you can see that that is literally just the ground below where you were before you started climbing up. So it's more sand, it's more dust being blown up. Parts of the land have got huge cracks in it where like earthquakes seem to be kind of tearing the land apart.
Great. Have the earthquakes revealed any healing potions? Just some, like, buried healing potions.
No.
Well, worth a try. Onwards.
I think because we don't know what's in here, maybe we should move quietly and maybe even stealthily if possible.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Roll
Try
stealth.
to stealth forward.
Okay.
Do I have to roll stealth if I'm not moving in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just being dragged along by the
I'm not participating in any of this shit. Do I have to roll?
I suppose Blaze would be at a slight disadvantage then, being that he's dragging you along.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Endo's going to go first and a little bit further away from everybody else because he doesn't feel like he's being particularly stealthy.
Isla kind of dips off to the side and starts kind of like walking very stealthily and kind of crouching a little as she's kind of creeping around.
I also grab Rubik's attention and do like a little mime of like a Scooby-Doo style tiptoe to try and let him know that we're sneaking.
Sure, roll me a performance.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, forever to do this.
Perfection. Yeah, he kind of like he knows exactly what you're trying to
Tide leads the way.
tell him. And yeah, he kind of like slimes his way along as quietly as he possibly can. Especially being that he is a humongous ooze.
Humongous. Yes. It seems nice.
Right?
Would Endo notice anything? He's trying to lead the way a little bit and see if there's any danger ahead before anybody else, touches something.
So I'm going to stop you all here. So as you get kind of towards here, even though on the map it's not drawn correctly, but there would be something blocking your way here. There is a large stone slab, and anybody getting closest to it would see that at kind of head height on this slab, there are 3 large symbols. One is a hand surrounded by concentric circles, getting larger. One is a hand surrounded by jagged lines, and one is a hand surrounded by radiating lines.
What do like wavy?
Like lines, like, hang on, I'll draw it. I'm going to draw it.
Oh, Lord.
Like, as if there's lines like this. Oh my God, not like that. Not like that. Ignore that.
I think you're on the wrong way, Ellen. Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ignore that. Not like that. I meant to freehand. Like this.
Oh, like as if like light is coming out as
Emanating from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said these were pictures of hands with all of these things coming out of it?
Yes.
Alright, so everyone just use your feet.
What?
It seems hands are causing the problems.
But what does it mean? It must mean something. Like, does it mean like magic or something?
Maybe.
Do we need to use something like each of those things to make it open? Like put light on one of them.
That one looks like it's like sword strikes or something. With the lines. I don't know. And I don't know what that circle one means.
well, the jagged one maybe could be like lightning.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
The one that kind of looks like something is radiating could be like light, maybe. I don't know what the circles could be. Well,
Okay.
Could the circles be like bubbles?
water, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone got any of that on them?
So is it like a magical lock and we have to do those things in the right order and then this will move out of the way?
Maybe.
Well, I've got something that could possibly do lightning, but it would require me to touch that thing, which I don't really want to do.
What if we get Rubik's to touch it?
Well, no, not Ruby.
I mean,
It would have been a great time for an immortal pig, though.
I was thinking that.
I look at Gideon, see if I got any sort of reaction from the depressed elf.
I think Gideon just sighs heavily.
Oh,
Okay, well, I'm sure.
Hang on, maybe I could. Hold on. I start rummaging around in my pockets, and I pull out like a dark purple gem. And I'm going to. I'm just going to hold it, and you see like black lightning crackle around one of my hands, and some of it like transfers into the gem, and it glows for a minute. And shall I throw it at the thing and see if it works?
Just do it.
so you throw in the gem at the door.
Yeah. So basically, somebody got me for Christmas a dragon gem, which when you cast a spell, I can, like, for a minute I can put surplus magical energy into the gem and it glows for a minute,
yeah.
basically.
Okay.
So what I want to do is shocking grasp the gem,
Yep.
which does lightning damage.
Yep.
So a little bit of the lightning goes in the gem, and then if everybody else agrees, I'm not going to do it. If not, I want to try and throw it at the like hand with the jagged lines.
Okay.
Does everybody think that sounds like a good idea, or do we think we need to do these things in order and the circles one is first?
Sounds like a nameless idea. I'm just going to say go with it.
Yeah,
Do we even know what the circus thing is?
Yeah, go for it.
Before I do that, can I just examine these symbols and see if I do think they represent like types of magic?
Roll Arcana.
I wink at you and give you bardic inspiration just in case.
18?
18? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you kind of... Your attention has been drawn to these now. You're kind of really looking at them. And you're pretty certain that, yes, they are showing you types of magic. You've already kind of figured out that one of them is lightning, the other is radiant, and you're staring at the circles thinking, what could that be? And then your mind kind of flashes back to what happened to you not that long ago when you got thrown away.
Force damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I can do 2 out of these. I can do 2 out of the 3. What is it? Can anybody else do? Has anybody got anything that does radiant damage?
no, but did you explain all of that? Did you explain your theory around knowing that it came from the rocks? Or it matched the rock?
I think I just like suddenly had a flash of inspiration and did not say any of that out loud and just went, I can do 2 out of the 3 of these. Can anybody do radiant damage?
No.
Nameless in a nutshell.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I think these represent different types of like magical energy or magical like damage that spells can do. So the circles I think is force damage, and my Eldritch Blast should take care of that. The middle one with the jagged lines is lightning, and I've got Shocking Grasp, and then I think the last one is like radiant, like clericy stuff, but that's like not my wheelhouse. So anybody got anything for that?
How did you come to that conclusion, Hand? Gideon? Not Hand, but, you know.
Oh, it's magic, and I'm magic. I know stuff about magic. Oh, it's like the. I know what you're asking. Sorry, I was just like, how dare you question my magical knowledge?
Fantastic.
Oh, well, you mean how did I know what kinds of like magic they were?
I mean, yeah, if you knew that information would be helpful.
Well, the one with the circles I was really confused about, but then something about it just made me think of that rock that you made me touch earlier and nearly killed me, and how that wasn't great, but it kind of pushed me back, and that's a bit like what my Eldritch Blast does, so I think maybe it's the same thing.
You reckon we could use the rocks?
Oh! Maybe, but I'm not touching them.
Oh, that's the thing. How do we
I mean, the rocks are my friends. They were fine when I tried to touch them, right?
Immediately, Endo just puts his hand up and puts his head down, and he's like, "I'm not touching any more rocks."
I mean, the rocks seemed to like me. They were fine. They didn't hurt me.
Yeah,
Do we need all three or do we just need one?
Do you think maybe that one that hurt Endo is the if it was like restoration, that's like cleric stuff, right? That's like all the same. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe one of the white rocks, because there was like white, red, and green, right? Maybe if green is false.
What colour was the one that I touched?
Lime, green, lime.
Okay,
What
well that's the pushy one, so it feels like was the one that Endo touched the white one?
No, the thing that Endo touched was like a stone monolith.
A stone pillar.
Okay.
But there were down as you were making your way up, you will have seen some white crystals, some green crystals, and some red crystals. You've touched a green one and got flung back, and Endo touched a normal stone and got hurt.
Okay.
But you don't know what the white and the red do.
Oh, red feels like danger. That doesn't feel like cleric stuff. But like, white feels like it should be cleric stuff. But also sometimes lightning is like jaggedy white stuff. So like maybe it could be that.
Endo's trying to think based on what Gideon is saying, because back when he was training to be a sumo, there were paladin and cleric instructors.
Okay.
And he would have seen that when they do their powers, what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Can he remember whether or not it was a bright white light?
You can try and remember. Yeah, roll history for me.
Powers. Come on!
Yeah, so you trying. It's a long time ago, right? You know, it's a while ago. It's a while ago, and you've been through quite a lot since. But you try and think back, and you think to like when Endo would have got damaged before, and the clerics of his order would have helped him, and you are pretty sure it's usually like a white light or a kind of golden light. It's one of the two.
Yeah. Endo would chirp in straight after Gideon said that and just be like, oh, I remember in training when we got injured, the cleric people would come over and it would be like that kind of a white light. Does that help?
Yeah, I can get a white one. I think the rocks like me. Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch anything though, because it really stung last time.
Well, maybe we don't have to like touch them with our hands, and I like wave mine, and the like spectral skeletal hand like appears and waves at Endo.
Yeah, his eyes just go big.
We could like maybe. How big were they actually? Could we pick them up with a mage hand?
The crystals from the floor, the red, white, and
yeah.
So they're kind of like coming out of the floor, almost as if they're growing from the floor. So you would be able to potentially snap some off, maybe.
Okay. I mean, we could try with, like, you could try with your mage paw tied, and I've got this, and maybe then we don't have to touch them, and we could just try and bring some back here and, like, throw it at the slab, I guess.
Oh,
I mean, I could throw my axe at one from a distance to try to shatter a piece off.
oh, yes, yes, yes.
I could
That
try
might
to
be
just-
safer.
I could try that
Yeah.
with all of them, assume it doesn't break my axe or weapons, and then we mage hand all of them individually, smaller pieces.
That's a good idea.
I like that plan.
Yeah? Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that's so clever.
That's like the first plan that Nameless have ever really done.
Safe and smart, people. Safe and smart.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So as you kind of came up, you would have passed various kind of clumps of these stones, crystals, kind of growing up from the floor. Which one would you like to try and get first? Or are you only getting one? Or are you getting one of each colour? What's the plan?
I was trying to at least just see if I can crack a piece off by
Okay.
throwing an axe at it first.
Okay, yeah. So
Which one, guys, do you think is least likely to explode outwards when hit?
Probably right, the white one.
So should we aim for what? Go for one of those first?
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Have you practice? Oh,
what is the other one? Green. There you go. You have crystals.
Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna. Oh, there's a red one right there. Ah! It came around the pole and it was staring. Let's get my distance. Sweet. I am going to launch. Let's see, what have I got here? I'll try with the Zlat axe.
Yep. Just rotate for me.
I'm gonna. About.
Nice.
oh,
Wow.
Yeah, so you kind of yeet your axe at it, which kind of shatters part of it and lands your axe lands behind it, but there are tiny pieces of the gemstones kind of scattered around now.
Over to you, mage handing people. And if you can pass me back my axe.
I did think afterwards, I was like,
Yeah, I will send my mage hand over, and I'll drag the axe back to Blaze first, and then go and try and pick up some shards of the crystal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So your mage hand kind of picks up a couple of shards of this crystal and is kind of holding it. And you can see, as your mage hand kind of picks it up, you can see that the crystals are still glowing, like pulsating with this white light.
Do you think we should do all three crystals, or do you think I should maybe try my magic on the other two, and we hope this is the radiant one?
Do you think we even have to do them all at the same time, or even just like try one and unlocks the first lock, and then we do the second lock? And so, what if we just hold this one near or press it against the symbol and see what happens?
Yeah, I think we should maybe try one at a time, just in case.
Okay, so shall I go and try and put this near the symbol for radiant?
Yeah, just chuck it.
I'm gonna just chuck it.
Oh fucking hell!
Yeah, so
Actually, I'm gonna float close enough that I think my mage hand could realistically chuck it at the thing though. So not
Okay.
like you try and yeet it from where I am, basically.
oh right, okay. So you're gonna go close enough that you wouldn't
Yeah.
miss the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So as you kind of chuck it at so you're chucking it at which symbol?
So it's the white one, and I'm throwing it at the hand with the like radiating lines.
Yeah. Okay. So as you kind of do that, as it impacts on the stone, the kind of crystal shatters even more, and you can see that like it's not a massive like white explosion, but there's a small kind of explosion of white light, and that hand symbol starts to glow.
Oh, it's glowing. It's glowing.
Quick.
Wait, does that mean it's going to explode?
It'll be fine. Right?
You did touch the last rock.
You liked me, the looks. Thought it was great.
That's what.
How good taste.
Should I try? Should I? And like my hand is starting to like glow with like black eldritch energy. Shall I try the other one? Shall I try this? Shall I try that?
Yes.
I'm gonna chuck an eldritch blast.
Yeah, roll to hit. Nice. Yeah. So you're chucking that at which one?
The hand surrounded by the circles, which I think is force damage, which is what my eldritch blast does.
Yeah. Okay. So as soon as your eldritch blast literally makes any contact with it at all, that hand starts glowing as well.
Do you think I should touch it? I need to touch it for the last one. Shall I touch it?
I mean,
As these other things have symbols have glowed, has the door or anything other than them glowing, has anything else sort of happened? Has it given off energy? Has it been reactionary, or has it just been like they've sort of gone bing, bing, bing?
Yeah, it's literally like someone's just switched a little light on behind them to illuminate the hand symbols. So there was no energy, there was no crackling, there was nothing other than the sound of like the spells, obviously. But the door is not giving off any energy or anything.
And this electric hand thingy of yours, will you still have juice later if we need it, or is this going to like drain you more?
No, it's just like, it's just like just a little thing.
Okay, then I mean, yeah, I'd say go for it.
Touch the butt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn to Tide specifically and say, if this kills me, avenge me. I'm not gonna go up to the slab. I'm going to do shocking grasp, and I'm going to touch my hand to the hand with the jagged lines.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Okay, yeah. So as soon as the kind of lightning that's kind of crackling around your hand touches the door, that symbol lights up, and you hear what sounds like some sort of mechanism go off behind the door, and the door is going to slide out of the way.
oh,
Did it kill me? Am I dead?
no more than usual.
Did
Think
it
about
heal
it.
you? Did it heal you? Do you feel better?
No, not really.
Yeah, Endo's going to be looking around for danger.
Yeah, roll perception for me.
Yeah, he's going to look for anything that's dangerous or smells dangerous or sounds
Smells
dangerous.
dangerous.
Just any sense. Going to use all 8 of his senses. And their shit.
Yeah, so you can't see anything, you can't smell anything. However, deep in your chest, Endo, where you have the glow, it's almost as if there's a pull, like pulling you forward towards kind of further into the temple.
Okay, everybody, I think the thing inside my tummy is pulling me in. It feels like it wants to go inside. What do I do?
Your stomach's always pulling you somewhere.
What? No, the Solero. I think he wants me to go in here.
I mean, it seems fine.
Well, and it must.
It looks like look. This big ginormous room looks like an area where sumo would practice fighting. I'm just saying.
Keeps all the safe stuff behind magically locked doors. Nothing dangerous behind those.
Well, if this is an exercise yard for people that do combat, then I feel like this could be dangerous.
Shall we have just a bit of a rest and a bite to eat outside before we go in?
What if the door shuts?
Then we'll just do the thing again. You didn't know it.
I don't know if we've got that much time.
Ask the Solero if we can have a Kit Kat.
No, I mean the whole place, and Endo just looks around at the entire environment that's disintegrating. I don't know if we got enough time for that.
Here, if anything happens, we won't have enough life for that. You know?
Fair point. We'll see.
It does seem like a fair point, Isla says, kind of still limping and holding her arm.
Yeah, I know. And Endo shakes his hand that got really badly stung by the bloody monolith.
Maybe we could just maybe just take an hour, just an hour, just have a little sit down, just close our eyes for a few minutes, just have a little snack, just an hour. It's not very long, is it? An hour. It's not really going to make any difference.
Maybe.
I'd also love to do a little seance if we're having a break. I feel like if we do a wee seance, that would be really helpful for me to get some vibes.
Also, can I just suggest? I mean, feel free to shoot me down if this isn't how you guys roll, but maybe come up with a plan in that hour. We could come up with an actual plan of what we're going to do. Maybe Endo could speak to the Solero X, whatever it is, figure out what we actually need to do here in the temple.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have a chat with him and see what he's about.
Just seems like we often go off planless.
No, we're nameless. Yeah, we're nameless.
It's quite judgmental, Isla, for someone who's only been with us for a few days. How do you know this isn't out of character for us?
Yeah.
I just get.
You, but I feel like you mean us and not you.
I just get that feeling.
Right,
because she kind of looks from one to the other of you, who are literally all falling apart and at death's door.
Well, should we at least move inside? This seems to be the most stable structure around.
Yeah, maybe we could get into this corner, put our backs against the wall, so we can see if anything's coming.
Solid. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Put that to different corners.
No.
Isla just stands and watches as you put that on. She's like, I
mean, we don't want sand in our shoes, so this is the correct corner to go to, surely.
Yes, okay. So you wanted to take a short rest?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes!
Can I, while we have a short rest, can I grab, definitely Gideon, because I feel like she'd be into it. I feel like Endo wouldn't be into a seance.
Yeah, no.
I'll bring Rubik's along, and then anybody else that wants to come for a third person so I can do a little spirit session now that I'm a level 6 bard.
I mean, I'm interested.
Yeah, well,
have to do anything?
yeah, we just all have to link hands and chant in various tongues for an hour.
Will I be resting while I'm doing this?
Yeah, it's part of a short rest, apparently. So, you can just chill out and go to sleep.
Oh.
I think. I'm just checking. Yes, can be done during a short or long rest. Can I do that?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I was
Thank-
just sorting Rubik's
fine.
out.
I'm just gonna explain the ability. Spirits provide me with supernatural insights. I can conduct an hour-long ritual channeling spirits using my spiritual focus. So I get my tarot cards out and I just ask the world. Conduct the ritual with a number of willing creatures equal to my proficiency bonus. At the end of the ritual, I temporarily learn one spell of my choice from any class from the divination or necromancy spell lists. It's a bard spell for me, just if I need it.
Okay.
Thank you. So I'm just going to be there for the full hour, like.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
lovely. That's really restful for everybody else.
Yeah, thanks for that, yeah.
And I'll just find what I want. That's all from me. That's my hour.
We can elect however many hit dice you want to roll, can't we?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Going all of them.
Yeah, I rolled all of mine and I rolled terribly. And I have not got back up to full health.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Sorry, Endo. You were rolling D4s, not D8s.
Oh, never mind. Let's scratch that then. So D8s, 5D8. What's that gonna give me?
Because I was like, why have you got so little? Like,
Oh, there we go. Oh, thank
that's
Jesus.
a bit better. There we go.
Yeah.
Don't forget to add your
My what?
your Constitution mod.
Oh, that's just +2 though.
Yeah, but for every roll, for every dice you add +2.
Okay, so that's 2 times 5. That's 10. Oh, so that's another 10. Oh, cool.
I thought that would roll all in one go. That's annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why.
Alright,
Sometimes it doesn't.
Okay, that's not the worst. Yeah, I did that as well, Hugh. I was like, when I clicked it on the D&D Beyond, I would have imagined, because you've ticked all the hit dice boxes, you would have thought that it would have rolled them all, but...
39 plus another 10, 49.
Well, I've not done too badly there.
So what are you on now, Endo? 52.
52.
Okay, I'll update your token.
Yeah, I was just about to change it.
I've done it for you.
You leave my token alone. My token is endless. Timeless.
Have we still... Did you cast aid on us last time?
Yes, I did.
Is that
I think
still...
I tested it twice.
Because I've got, like... My max HP is 10 higher than it should be.
Yeah, that's 2 aids.
Okay.
But it lasts for 8 hours, so you should be good.
Yeah.
Well, mine's not. I think that's on my actual... Oh, yeah, because you didn't cast it on me. You casted it on... Yeah, I remember.
I did. I casted it on. What?
Look, 'cause mine's on 52 out of 80, and 80 is pretty much my cap, I think.
80 feels very high.
Yes, Sumo.
Yes, Sumo.
He got no armor. He uses his chunk. So, yeah,
It's nice to see the red dots disappearing from everybody's tokens. That's nice, right?
Calm
Yeah.
before the storm. Yeah, so Endo would sit down and he would have a bit of rations and he would tap his little chest and he would try and have a little chat with the Solero.
Okay. Well, can you go to the just in your Discord? Can you go to the just general voice chat? We'll do it there rather than me dragging you because it seems to mess up when we do that.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just unlock my phone.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So what are you saying to the Solarics?
Yeah, so he's just gonna basically be like, "Okay, Mr. Solarix, we've made our way through the door of the temple. What needs to be done now?"
You've done well to get so far, Endo. But time is short here. You must go to the altar, and there you will need to complete a complex ritual. Tell your friends to stay in the obelisks. There is a warding field that will help them.
Okay. Okay, so I've got to go to the middle and do a ritual, and they stay. But what's an obelisk?
A large stone pillar.
Oh, those pointy things.
Yes.
Okay, they have to stay within the pointy things for safety.
Yes, but
Okay.
when we begin the ritual, I will help you as much as I can. But in doing so, it will draw the attention of those creatures. So your friends should be ready.
But what if you didn't do that? And would the creatures still come?
Yes, the ritual itself will bring them.
Okay.
Now, you will be able to use the obelisks too, Endo.
Oh, I can use the spiky things. What do I do with them?
When you begin the ritual, you will be connected to the obelisk network. And as well as doing the ritual, you will be able to cause a shockwave from any of the pillars.
Oh.
You will see what I mean when you arrive.
To keep the creatures away from my friends.
Exactly. But that is all you will be able to do to aid them. The ritual will need your focus.
If this works, what happens?
I will take you and your friends home.
Okay.
Where is your home?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean?
The town you live?
Oh, I forgot. I'm a little bit in pain.
Oh, well, I will need to know that to be able to take you home.
Well, what if? Will we be able to talk when we're doing the ritual?
A little, but it will require both of our concentrations.
Okay, well, what if I ask my friends where we come from, and then when I start the ritual, I'll tell you?
Yes. All right.
Okay. Okay. So stand by the altar thing, do the ritual, keep my friends by the spiky stones.
Inside the spiky stones, yes.
Inside the spiky stones, and do not leave the spiky stone area.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else I need to know?
Nothing else I can tell you at this stage. Just move quickly, Endo.
Endo can move quickly, don't worry. Okay. Good luck, Mr. Solero.
And to you, my friend.
Okay, bye.
Okay, you can pop back into the normal. Hello. We are back.
Oh, so Endo's little eyes open, and he turns to everyone and he says, "Okay, guys, we have to be quick because we can't do this slowly. If we do this slowly, more of those creatures come, like a lot more, and obviously I don't think we'd survive that. The Solaro said we have to find the altar, and then Endo has to do. I have to go to the altar, and there's something called an obelisk. I don't know what they are, but they're spiky stones, and something about a ward. I don't know what that is either. But if you all stay inside the spiky stone area, it is safer. If you leave the spiky stone area past the obelisks or whatever they are, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Also, Endo can use the stones to, like what happened with Gideon when it pushed your face away. I think the Solero said that Endo can use the stones to do that, but while I'm doing the ritual, I don't think I can do anything else. So
Okay.
So please stay inside the area where it says the Solero said it's safe. Don't leave that place.
Okay, so we need to find these spiky stones.
Uh-huh. I think I saw them when we walked through the doorway. They were further up there.
Yeah, they don't look ominous at all.
Sure, it will be fine.
Did it hurt your face, Gideon, when that rock told you to go away?
A little bit, yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, well, hopefully that will help us, because I can use those, so... Endo a little nervous.
Okay, well, should we go and try and find the safe bit?
And quickly,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'll lead. Can I, as I'm moving forward?
Oh, sorry, Blaze. Something really important. I forgot. Otherwise, we won't get home. What's that home called?
Daggerford?
Daggerford. That's it. I just had a moment of absence and I did not remember. That's okay. Okay, remember Endo. Daggerford. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
As we're moving forwards, can I be checking these pavers to make sure like none are like booby trapped?
Oh yeah, roll perception for me.
As everyone rushes forward.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so you're going to be keeping an eye on it. None of them, as you're walking along, seem to be. There's a few that are kind of like raised up slightly, and they're all a bit higgledy-piggledy. But you guess that that's probably from the fact that the world is collapsing.
Yep. And I suppose for creatures as well, or sounds.
Yeah, you can see or hear nothing else.
Oh.
How high is this temple? Oh, sorry, Gideon.
Sorry, I was just going to say there looks like spiky stone things up ahead, but also, can anybody else see that like big gap in the temple wall over there?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh. Not there.
Should we be concerned about that at all?
The Solero didn't say anything about any big gaps or things. He just said that the quicker we do this, the safer it is. And those creatures will come, even if the Solero doesn't help. He said they're still going to come because of the ritual. They seem to be drawn to it. So,
well, there's definitely some kind of altar here.
Can I take a peek out the side of this wall?
Yeah. So as you kind of look down, it's just into black nothingness. It seems like the world has fallen away. in that section.
Okay, let's stay away. Keep all hands and legs inside the collapsing temple at all times, please.
Is this like a rocky something bit of rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say Rocky Balboa.
And did you see we have to stay? Does this look like these spiky rocky things?
Yeah, would you call that an obelisk?
Maybe.
Obelisk.
This one's probably
Obelisk.
the main one.
Obelisk, not obelix. Yeah, he said we have to stay within. So if we go past these spiky stones, I don't think we're in the safe area anymore, and we won't get home. I don't think.
So, Endo, as you've been getting closer and closer to the altar in the middle, you can feel that pulling in your chest, pulling you closer and closer to the altar.
Okay, I feel like I need to go in this direction. My chest is telling me to go this way. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys, but Tide.
Yeah?
Tide. Come here, Tide.
Hello? Is anybody home?
So Endo just kneels down, grabs his sumo like necklace, which is just like a little bit of string with a piece of metal on the end of it, and he just snaps it off and he puts it into Tide's hand and he just gives him a little hug.
Oh.
And he just says, "Just take this to the sumo temple if I don't make it."
You'll make it, it's fine, but yeah, okay. I've got something for you as well. Oh no, I haven't. Oh no, I didn't. Yes, I do. Can I open the music box and play a haunting clown solo for him while this whole battle sequence happens?
Sure.
Oh Lord. Oh God.
What was it? Where did you get the music box from?
I got it from the awful clown Halloween.
Happy Jack.
Was
Happy
it?
Jack.
Hang on. Is it this? No, it
Sorry,
wasn't
Happy
that.
Advance.
No, it wasn't that. I don't think. Well, was it that? It might have been that actually.
I'm sure it was Happy Jack.
It was because it was during my bee phase where there were the swarms.
Sure, yeah. So if you have audio on Roll20, you can now hear his music box playing.
Oh God, I can. Yes, this is just what we need. This is the vibe.
Amazing.
Tiny little pearl stuffed bee spinning around as this plays for you, and the look.
Yeah, I was just listening to the music.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Endo just gives him a cuddle and gives him his sumo necklace in case he doesn't make it.
Give you a big
And
lick to heal cure wounds because I only have 3 spell slots left.
Right, and then he turns to everyone and he just says, "Okay, maybe everybody get like near to each other so we can help each other just in case, because I don't know if I can do anything except a ritual, and if we're too far away, I don't know if we'd be able to help each other."
Well, I've seen that there's an entranceway over this way, so I was staying over here in case something comes through this side.
Yeah, it looks like there's conveniently 4 entranceways.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I stay inside the spiky stone area.
So maybe either Gideon or Tide with me, and the other one with
Isla.
the other one.
Isla kind of like is staring at you, and it's just like, yeah,
With her.
Yeah.
With the red shirt. Someone stay with the red shirt. Oh God. Can anybody?
Oh, sorry, go on, Ender.
No, I was just gonna say, OC. Can anybody quick save?
I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry. Go on, you first.
Can't get in.
I'm just gonna go. Rubik's, come here, boy. And then I'm gonna sing. What was it last time? I wanna push you around. And I will.
So Rubik's has actually already kind of come over to where the music box was, where the music box is playing, and he's kind of sat tilting his head from side to side listening to the music box.
Okay. I'm gonna like pet him on the head.
Okay.
Like, wipe my hand. On
Yeah.
I feel like, should we have a break? Because I've got like a nervous sensation to pee.
We can have a break before you begin the ritual.
It's up to everybody else.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah?
As long as I
Yeah.
pull a tarot card and use a bardic inspiration to get a spirit tail before we start. That's all I need to do.
Yeah. Okay. What we'll do is we'll have a break then. So it's like 1:30 now. So we'll come back at about 1:45. I think I've heard everyone. So everyone is back. Has everybody got their brew or hot chocolate?
Skittles.
Emotional support, hot chocolate.
Emotional support skills.
Snacks. Yeah.
3 spell slots and a dream. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're all kind of preparing. Endo, what are you doing?
That sounded really threatening.
No, just asking what you're up to.
The last thing was he was just making sure that everybody was within the obelisks, and then he's gonna tap on his chest
Yes.
and just say, "Celerio, and already."
Yep. So you feel the pull in your chest again, kind of pulling you towards this central kind of obelisk.
Okay.
And as you get there, it's almost like you're still in control. You can move like yourself, but it's almost like your hands are kind of being guided to various different kind of etchings on the obelisk in front of you. So it's almost like as you kind of like waving your hand over it, it's being pulled to certain ones to kind of gesture over them. And can you make me an Arcana check, please?
Oh God.
-11.
Can I help in any way?
No, you can't. You don't know what he's doing. You have no idea what he's doing. He just seems to be waving his arms around.
You got this. You got this, Endo.
Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Okay, so the kind of you're being pulled towards very specific kind of things, but you seem to just be pressing odd ones like that you're kind of getting to, and nothing is happening. The glowing in your chest gets brighter, and I'm gonna need everyone to roll me initiative, please.
Bring it on.
Okay, and just need to do this. Descending. Is that everybody? Yes, everybody has rolled.
Apart from Clark, any fucking time, Gideon.
Okay, so as you kind of reach around and start making any kind of contact with this obelisk, and your chest starts kind of glowing as you're pressing the wrong things, your chest starts kind of glowing brighter and brighter, and pop, 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 pop. 4 of the kind of demon dog things appear and are kind of snarling and looking very angry as they are going to come and get you. So I can just see it all out of the corner of my eye because I'm looking at my other monitor. I can just see loads of arrows appearing.
Let the casters measure.
I know. So, I am on the later. Go. Good lord!
Oh shit, big boy.
So they run to here, and then it's almost as if they bash into an invisible wall. You literally see their kind of faces like smush a little bit, as if there is like a barrier there that you cannot see, but it is stopping them as they start kind of growling and kind of not barking, but kind of like letting out very evil and kind of noises, and then kind of like looking at each other and then trying to lunge forward again, and they just cannot get through whatever this barrier is. Blaze.
Alrighty, that's slightly changed my plan. I need another quick measure. Sweet. I'm just gonna run down here. And just slash. See if he can slash through it. This one with his glaive.
Yep.
See if it can go through the barrier that way.
Yep.
18.
That is a hit.
It does go through.
It does go through.
Cool. I will hit it again.
Okay.
There's a 12.
That is a miss, unfortunately, as it kind of ducks out of the way and then kind of snarls at you.
I don't want to move any closer, and I don't want to throw away any weapons. So I will call that time.
Okay. Endo, can you please make me an Arcana check?
Yeah, I can see how this is gonna go. Oh lord. With his successful communication, he's just gonna shout to Blaze, "Stay inside! Don't at the spiky place!"
Gotcha.
Nice. Okay, so this time, as you're kind of gesturing around, you go to press just a random one, and your hand pulls like almost out of your control and presses a different one that starts to glow, and then moves to another one and presses that one, and it's almost as if the Solarix is now taking more control over you, realizing that maybe you were going to struggle a little. Would you like to do anything with your bonus action?
Yeah, because the Solero said that I could do something.
It did.
But what is yeah, I'm gonna activate this one. I'm assuming these are the obelisks that he mentioned.
They are, yes.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna fire that one off.
Okay. So they need to make it's 15 feet. So it is only going to be this one.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to hit Blaze.
Yep, that's fine. So it just needs to make a save. 1 second. Oh, it saved, unfortunately. So it is gonna. It takes half damage, so still gonna take some damage from it. Okay, yeah. So you see this one kind of get like it's almost as the thing that Tide did, where it's about to be pushed, but then it kind of like digs its claws in and stays where it is. But it just kind of let out a snarl and almost yelps in pain. But that is going to be all you're able to do, I'm afraid, Endo.
Yep.
While you're wrapped up in your ritual. So, Tide.
I am going to run down to here, just so that Blaze isn't quite in the way, and I'm going to fling a ray of frost at this guy here.
Which guy, sorry?
Oh, sorry, this guy Yep.
Oh, yep, the one that Blaze was attacking.
The one
Yep.
that Blaze was going for,
Yep.
yeah. 20 feet ahead.
Yeah, that hits.
Delicious. That's 12 damage. Cold.
Nice.
Coldy, coldy, cold. And I am going to turn around and give Endo a quick lick of Bardic Inspiration. So
Okay.
you've got a D8 if you need it.
Amazing.
Very good. Okie dokie. Anything
I'm
else?
done.
That's everything? Right. Isla is going to move to here and fire off at the one that was injured. That's a miss. And again, that's a hit. She doesn't get that. Okay, and that is she gonna? No, that's gonna be it for now. Gideon.
Okay, so I'm going to with my bonus action, I'm gonna hex the one that Endo tried to push.
Okay.
I'll give him disadvantage on strength, but it's ability checks. It's not saving throws, so it won't affect the thing if Endo tries to do that again. But I'm gonna hex that one, and then I'll boom to Eldritch Blast. What's my bloody thing?
Okay, which one are you Eldritch blasting? Sorry.
The one
you hexed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Okay.
So if that hits, it does another 1d6, a little bit more damage, and then second one,
Nice.
and that does the extra damage as well.
6. Okie dokie. Anything else?
I'm still rolling terribly. No, I'm just gonna stay where I am. I think that's it.
Okay, Rubik's is completely transfixed by the music box, so is kind of still just sat tilting his head from side to side. And as he is doing that, pop! As more creatures arrive on this side. Voidstalker is going to... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. 15, 20, 25. So he kind of gets to here and bashes up against this weird kind of force field, kind of presses into it with his hands and then realizes that he can't move, and then turns and looks at this pillar here, and he's going to make his way over to it, and he's going to try and attack that.
No.
So he is going to make his
Oh, shit.
3 attacks. So I'll just do them all at once. Let me just check. So that is 2 hits and a miss. It's 10, 16. Okay. Okay. As he starts kind of bashing up against this obelisk, and it starts to kind of crack and wobble a little bit as he's putting all his effort into that. That is his go, though. These are going to... This one is going to kind of see what he's doing over there and jump at this obelisk here. This one's going to be distracted and still be kind of like trying to bite at Blaze, but obviously it can't get to him. And these are going to run up here. These are going to run down here to try and help him. So, a whole load of attacks on that. So that is That is a miss. That is a hit. Let's also look at that now. And they both miss up there. So you can see that they're trying to now take out the pillars, realizing that that's probably doing something with the force field. Blaze.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that anyway. All right, so I'm going to rage.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to maybe not, but I am going to rage. I'll turn it on. Rawr. And then again, swing at this guy with my big old weapon.
Yep. That's a miss.
12 doesn't it? All right. And again.
Okie dokie.
Getting worse. Glad I raged.
Yep. Is that everything?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Still have done my bonus action to rage, that's right. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Endo, can you do me an Arcana check, please?
And I've got Bardic as well. So...
You have got Bardic, yeah.
You don't have to use it until after you've seen the roll either. So.
Yeah, I remember. I've ran a half bard, but I don't need it.
Nice. Yeah, so kind of with the Solarics now, like, pretty much using Endo as a flesh puppet.
Oh, God.
You're kind of, like, pressing exactly
Horrible.
the right ones, and, like, more and more of this obelisk is kind of lighting up as you're pressing these various different runes. And you seem to be getting somewhere. Would you like to use your bonus action?
Yeah, I would. And I'd like to use my success communication just quickly to say to everybody, protect the obelisks! They will keep us alive! And then he's going to try and use this one here, which he was going to do anyway before someone pinged on it, Gideon.
Why did someone... I thought that was you pinging on it to show me which one you were doing. Okay.
I was muted and started talking, and by the time I got to the point where I was going to go, right, yeah, I'm going to use this, Gideon was pinging it, and then I unmuted and started again.
Okay, so they're gonna... so it's gonna catch all of those. They're gonna
I'm sure it was Gideon that was pinging.
make their...
Yeah, it was.
con saves.
Amazing.
Just silently pointing at that obelisk.
Just like, over there, Ender. That one.
And... Okay, so 2 succeeded and 1 failed. So this one is pushed away. And then roll the damage. And it is going to take full. And these are taking half. Okie dokie. So that will be all that you're able to do, Endo. Because you're being used as a puppet. Tide.
I'm going to trust our charismatic leader to take out the big boy. I'm going to Ray of Frost this injured boy again that I went for last time.
Yep.
Hit it. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 5 cold damage.
Oh, close. Still standing.
Right. And I am finite.
Okie dokie. Is gonna make her attacks on the one that she was already fighting. Both hit. And she kills that one and takes some off the other one. Gideon.
Um,
Does that say it only affects creatures? Hold on. Each creature. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I've only got one high level slot left, and I'm trying to decide whether I should if I should save it in case things go to shit, or if I should try and use it now. Yeah, Gideon is just mumbling to herself at the side of the thing.
Yeah, going,
Okay, so the one that I'd hexed is dead now. So as
Yep.
a bonus action, I can move my hex. So I'm going to move it to the big boy.
Oh, okay. Yep, cool.
And also give them disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Okie dokie.
And then I am going to... What am I going to do? I am going to... Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go to there.
Okay.
Within 10 feet, right? Okay, that one. Oh, I don't want to get any. No, sorry, no, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to where I was, but I'm going to use a sorcery point. I'm going to twin spell, firebolt, and I'm going to throw one at the big boy and then one at the little one that is also attacking that pillar.
Okay.
So I'll do the one that's going for the big boy first.
Yep. That is a hit. Yep. Okie dokie.
And that also does hex damage. That's another 5.
Nice. Yep.
And then the second one at the little dude.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nice. Okay, yep. Little dude is barely standing.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna move to like there.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Rubik's is still transfixed by the music box. He's not doing anything else. However, 1 second. Pop, pop! As 2 more of the creatures appear and rush forward.
Oh.
I knew they were going to come over that side.
Again, they kind of like rush, because obviously they haven't been here, they haven't seen that there's a force field. They kind of rush forward and bash into the force field, and then kind of like look at each other, like growl, and then see that the others are starting to attack the pillars, so turn and start attacking. So they're going to attack a pillar each. So that is... Oh, that was a nat 20 on that one.
No.
Sorry. So that has got... Which one was that? That was that one. 11. And the other one's going to attack that one. So succeed. So that... Oh, Lord. Okay, so... this one here is looking ropey as hell. It is barely standing, this one now. The one up that Gideon was attacking is going to make some attacks. Succeeds with them. This one is gone. This obelisk, the kind of creature kind of pulls back its arm and smashes into it hard with its claws and just shatters the obelisk into nothingness. It then kind of like roars almost in victory and steps forward, but can't step past kind of this line here. it kind of hits another
I see where it's done.
force
I see
field.
where it's done.
So then we are on to these guys. This guy is going to step up onto here and keep attacking. This one again is snarling at Blaze, so we're gonna have 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, 4 attack. And all of them miss. Great. So they all kind of rush forward to start trying to bite at the pillars again, and all of those miss. So Blaze, around to you.
Right. When I did my rage, I meant to say I've taken the claw.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. But also, question about raging.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? At the end of my turn, like if what's classified as attack, do I have to have hit someone?
No,
Or does it
just attempt.
As long as I've just,
Yeah.
as long as I've, cool.
I feel like, no disrespect, but I feel like Blaze would be in serious trouble if you had to.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
Tell me about it.
Because he struggles sometimes.
He does. He gets excited. Because of the force field, he's gonna step forward, and now using his claws, gonna try to like slash.
Okay.
The first guy.
Yep.
Which is where? With claw. There we go. 21.
Nice. And you've got your rage. Yeah, so how are you finishing that? Just
swipes his jaw off.
Nice, yeah. So you swipe his jaw off, it kind of like flies off and hits the edge of this and then slides down onto the floor.
Okay. And I'm going to move up to the next one and swipe, and I think I get a second swipe.
Okay. That's a hit. Yep, so that is your 7 there. Nice.
And 12 misses.
Yep, unfortunately.
Alright, and then I don't know if these things are magical or not, these creatures, but just because of my level up, I've got Bestial Soul, so my natural weapons now count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks.
Nice, okay, cool.
So I don't know if that makes a difference. And just because, actually I probably wouldn't have been paying attention to what was behind me, so I won't have seen that, so I won't meta play. I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
I'll step across and growl at these fuckers like, rah!
That's brave. I like it. Okay, Endo, can you...
Intimidating them.
You're okay, yeah. Can you make me an Arcana check, please?
I could. I don't particularly want to, but I could.
You still have the Bardic? Because you didn't use it last time, did you?
No, I didn't use it. I've still got it. So yeah, unless I need it. Do I need it? What is it? It's 2d8. It's 1d8, isn't it?
It's a D8, yeah.
Yeah, d8. Yeah.
Oh, it's enough. It's enough. Okay, yeah.
Oh!
So, Endo, you're not trying to fight the Solarics as it's kind of moving around, but it is weird, right? Having your arms being controlled by something else. So you kind of getting used to the feeling. You're not fighting him intentionally, but it's almost like you're trying to see if you can move your arm as well. So like a couple of them where he's going to reach for them, he just catches them, and you can feel the glowing getting even brighter in your chest. Would you like to do anything with your bonus action?
See, I'd love to do this one here, but somebody else is stood there. Does it radiate out from this in terms of toward? So like the ward itself is protecting inward.
Yes, it
does
is.
the actual thing radiate outward, not in a circle?
Yeah, so it radiates out, so it wouldn't go through the force field.
No, I mean it wouldn't hit Blaze.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Is it like it's a cone.
Yeah, because he's inside the force field. It's
right.
outside it, so it push outwards rather than getting him.
Yeah. Second question. Can I use this obelisk as well?
No, it's just the external ones.
Shit. Yeah, I'm going to use this one.
Okay. So they need to make their saves. Okay, so Big Boy failed, so he is pushed back. The other one didn't. So he's going to take that damage, and he's going to take the full damage. Okay.
With my 6 seconds of communication, in a very hectic, frantic way, he's going to turn to the green slimy thing, which he doesn't remember the name of because it's Ender, and he's going to be like, "Slime, attack them or we will die! Kill them!" And that's it.
Okay. Tide.
Yeah, Tide is similarly going to run over to the music box, slam it shut. Can I do that as an object interaction?
Yes, yeah, you can. It's fine.
And just point at this big boy on the right, and just say, "Get him, boy!" And then the music will start again. And then I'm going to run back to where I was, and I'm just going to Ray of Frost this smaller one here. Then wipe one out. The spell of the day. 17.
It's a hit.
Come on. 9.
Nice,
Cold
yeah.
damage.
Yep.
And I'm going to give my good buddy Endo another lick of Bardic.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Keep tapping them buttons. I'm done.
Okay. Is that everything? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Isla is going to keep firing at her. Oh, that she was firing at before. That's a miss. Again. That is a hit. Nice. She manages to finish that one off. She's like, "This isn't too bad, is it?" To Gideon.
Oh God.
Why would you say that? Oh my God. And I am going to we dead. I am going to cast I'm going to Eldritch Blast the one that looks like it's barely holding on.
Okay.
So the one by the big boy with the red dot.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. So you blast that and it kind of flies backwards and just crumples to the floor.
Nice. And then I'm going to use my other Eldritch Blast on the big boy.
Yep.
That's a miss.
Yes, it is.
And then I don't really have many bonus actions. I'm just gonna shout out if they break the external obelisks, get further inside behind the other ones, and that's my go.
Okay. So Rubik's, now that the music has stopped, he kind of like tilts his head and listens to Tide, and then kind of looks backwards and sees the enemies attacking, and is going to kind of move to the side of Isla and attack Big Boy. He is going to do this twice. He hits with both. He's a good boy.
Yeah, good boy.
15 and 7. As the acid kind of like, he lashes out with these kind of like little pod things, and they kind of burn into the flesh of this big creature. However, at the start of the new round. Big pop.
No.
What?
Big pop.
Look at the bottom of the screen, people.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I wasn't zoomed out enough.
So this guy here.
I wasn't, but I've zoomed back in. I refuse to accept that it's there.
Very sensible.
This guy here kind of tries to lash out at Rubik's, but then can't actually get past the force field, so is going to move away. Rubik's is going to get to attack him. Nice, and he hits with his opportunity attack. And then he is going to be attacking this one here. Those are the right ones. Yes, they are. This one is gone.
Does that mean that it's in a diagonal line from the one at the bottom at the 6 o'clock to the one at the 2?
So it is now. It is now. I don't know if I'm on the right layer here, but we'll see.
Well,
Like
we're gonna have
this.
to work that out.
Can you see that
Yeah.
line?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
First thing, would we know that though?
You potentially from what Gideon yelled. It depends whether you
Yeah.
would be able to infer that from what she said. How
Yeah.
bright you think your character is, I guess. He is then going to move up to here. This one is going to step back, and they're going to attack the pillar each. Jesus Christ. And both of those pillars are now gone.
Jesus.
So where's
So
mine?
now it's down to
So now
it's
it's-
from 11 o'clock to 6.
Like that.
This one's still here, right? Isn't it?
No,
Nope.
both of those are gone because
Oh.
these two are attacking. So this one's attacking there, this one's attacking there. So they're gone.
Also known as run.
And that is all they can do though this turn. My little void hunter. So he's going to run forward to Blaze. And he is going to bite you. Or attempt to bite you. With an 8.
I laugh in his face.
Yep. Okay. This one is going to move around to here and attempt to bite Rubik's. It succeeds. Blaze.
I have a feeling I'm outside the barrier now. That I won't be able to get back through. So, first I'm just going to slash at this guy's face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the wrong page. Nope, there it is. Old slasherini. 18.
Nice. That's enough to finish him.
I'm gonna see if I can get inside the barrier.
Okay.
Uh,
Run!
Can I move into here, or do I bounce off it?
You managed to run through.
Okay, sweet. Well, I've gone up that way. Cool. And then I'm gonna throw. Oh, I don't want to lose it. I'm gonna throw my axe
Okay.
at this guy.
Yep.
I don't want to lose my axe. So I'm gonna throw. No, I'll throw my axe because it does more damage. Okay. Is an 18 hit?
It does indeed.
Just launch it into his chest. Hopefully, when he comes over, I can yank it back out.
Yep. Okay.
Amazing.
And that would be me.
Okay. Endo, can you make a Arcana check, please?
Yeah, and I've still got a bardic, I know. Oh.
Mm.
Oh, that was almost an 18. Oh, God. Oh, shit. It's the stress. It's the stress that he's under. Yeah, he's with his 6 seconds of communication. He's just going to say to everyone, "Protect the bottom obelix, or we're going to die." And then he is going to do nothing because there's nobody close enough to an obelix.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Tied.
Do I just? How intelligent does Big Bad Boy at the bottom look?
Looks like a fucking beholder.
Does it look like a mindless monster, or does it look like a sentient thinking thing?
How would you tell that?
Just vibes.
It gives angry vibes.
Is it snarling and drooling, or is it looking at us menacingly? One's intelligent, one's just animal.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's not. I'm not going to waste a spell slot. I'm going to. I mean, I can try. How far? This is a risk, but that's fine. How far away is he? Is he within 60? Yeah. This is him?
Yep.
Great. I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna point at him and I'm gonna shout, "Retreat!" and cast command.
Okay. What save is that?
That is a wisdom save. Let me check.
He failed.
Oh.
Yes.
Hope he's got a huge movement.
Yeah, but wouldn't retreat mean leave combat altogether and not even try to come back?
I mean,
Last round anyway.
it only lasts around, but yeah.
Okay.
And I think I'm finite.
Okay. Isla is gonna swap out her weapons and go with short swords to fight Big Boy. What is his? Ooh, she only hits with one of them. Okay. Oh, she will get that though. She's like, okay, I maybe spoke too soon. Gideon.
We very traumatically lost Airdrie. Gideon acquired some dynamite.
Oh, yes!
So I would like to use my boots of spider climbing to climb up on top of this obelisk.
Okay, yeah.
So that I've got a better vantage point.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to light and throw a bundle of 6 sticks of dynamite to basically here between these 2 big ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
Please don't throw an at one.
They both have to make a dex save. The DC is only 12.
Okay, let's have a look then.
But they do take half damage if they fail.
Okay, one of them got 12, the other got 7.
Okay. So that is going to be 8d6 damage. Sorry, stuff in the way. D6, D6.
God bless Audrey. Helping us from the grave.
Nice. And the other takes half, yes?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And then let me just take that out of my inventory so I don't forget that I no longer have it. I think as I throw it, I'm just going to be like trying to channel the spirit of like Meg and Ro, because I think pretty sure Meg found that dynamite and gave some to Gideon.
Okay.
And be like, just throw it at them.
Nice.
So that was my action, and then I can't do anything with a bonus action. So I'm just going to stay perched up there, I think.
Okay. So this guy is gonna go away. So 5, 10, to there as he retreats. Rubik's is gonna continue his attacks. Hits with both of them again.
What a good boy.
You good boy.
The best boy.
Okay, it's that, and they're gonna. That one's gonna slash back at Rubik's. Wait, what is Rubik's? Oh. Rubik's has an AC of 6. Just letting people know.
No, he doesn't. It's missing a 0. It's 60.
As he gets slashed at. These are going to. 15, there, he just can't reach. He just can't reach. Do we even have any? Oh yes, I do. This one here, my only little doggo left, is going to attack Rubik's as well. That is a miss. We're on to Blaze.
I'm going to be like, Tide, can you defend the bottom one, or do you want to take the top one?
I mean, I'm really strong and tough, so either, right?
Exactly.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Because I've got to divide my attention one way or the other. If I go up, and then the big guy at the bottom's going to come from the bottom, and there'll be 2 on that.
Follow your axe.
Oh yeah, who did I throw the axe into? It was that one, wasn't it?
Top one.
It's top one. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, I'm running up there, glaive out.
Yep.
I'm zooming in so I can see where I'm running. Let's, hang on, I want to measure this out. It's freezing on me, there we go. And that's within 10, sweet. Alright, I am gonna double glaive this guy's leg. Swipe across at his leg and then try to swing it back up and catch him under the chin with it.
Okie dokie.
24.
Nice. Okay, yep.
For 8.
Yep.
And 18 for 8.
Nice. Yep.
Yep, so just slash.
Yep.
Are you still raging?
Yeah, he's added the rage onto it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Spit on him.
Okay. Okay. The spit maybe damages his like emotions, but not anything else. Okay.
I don't think I've got any bonus actions that I can do. Yeah, not really.
Okay. On to Endo. Arcana, please. Oh, Endo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you kind of like, even though your chest is glowing a lot, it's like Endo's just kind of like smudging his hand across the whole thing now.
Oh, God.
Would you like to do anything with your bonus?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire off the bottom one.
Yeah.
And with my 6 seconds of communication again, I'm just gonna say to the group, focus on the bottom obelix. If we lose that, we don't have a shield. And that's it.
Okay. So he needs to make his save. He failed. So he is pushed away. And he's going to take the full damage. Wow, that rolled very badly. Okay.
Befitting of
For you guys, it was 3 damage out of 2d8. Tide.
What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna use all my strength and Ray of Frost this guy.
Okay.
Because that's all I can do. Yeah, baby.
Nice. What's your max damage?
Max damage is 16.
And then roll.
Plus 5, 21.
Nice. Okay. Anything else?
That was a very bright response with no mention of death, which doesn't fill me with joy.
I'm
That's
sorry.
fine.
Yeah.
Thanks for the thanks for the games, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Everything. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Isla is gonna do her 2 attacks. She got a nat 20 with one of them.
Nice.
Oh, hang on. So that is 15 straight up. Plus 13. Yeah, so she's kind of hacking away at this one in front of her, and is actually really making damage. Like, she's kind of slashing away. Chunks of him are coming off as she's attacking. She is then going to bonus action disengage and pull herself back up here. Gideon.
I am going to use a sorcery point to twin spell Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
And I'm going to do one at the guy down here.
Yep.
And I'm going to do the other one at the one that Isla was just attacking, but I'll do the one at the bottom first.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
That's a miss.
Yeah. So the other one, that's better.
Yep.
And he's still hexed. So
He is.
it's another 6.
Nice. That was enough to finish him. The hex was enough. As he kind of crumples down to the ground. Anything else?
No, I think that's everything.
Okay. So my little buddy down here is going to now start making his way back. To there. Can he... No, you're too far away. Okay, that's all he can do.
That sounds ominous.
It's fine. Rubik's is gonna attack the doggo thing near him. He missed with that one. And missed with that one, unfortunately. He's flustered because he's left alone outside the force field. He doesn't know what's going on. This guy is gonna come to here. And they are both gonna attack the pillars. So that is -7 on that one. And ooh, this one's looking ropey up here. The doggo is going to bite Rubik's. It hits him. Because pretty much everything hits him. Please.
I'm going to go for this guy again. I'm going to try to be more strategic and see if I can slice off his hands.
Okay.
Hoping that might make it harder for him to attack the thingy.
Okay.
11 misses.
Mm-hmm.
9 misses.
Yep.
I spit on him again.
Okay.
I name call him.
Yep.
And I do my best to try to just enrage him to come for me and forget about the obelisk.
Okay, roll intimidation for me, just out of interest.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Angry spit there.
Okay.
More dribbled down my chin as opposed to spat.
Oh, God.
Lord.
Endo, can you do me your Arcana, please?
Yeah, I don't wanna. Oh,
Oh no.
fuck!
Would you like to do anything with your bonus action?
I'd like to kill everything that's not us.
That's
with my
not an
bonus
option.
action. Do I roll a d20 for that? No, I can't go for that one because if we lose the bottom pillar, then the shield collapses. Look at where the lines are.
Yeah, but
If
we lose
the
that
bottom,
one as well, it's just coming
No,
line
if-
straight down.
yeah, but it'll come in a line straight down, so half the platform that we're stood on will still be guarded by a ward. But if we lose the bottom one, the ward is gone.
What is this communication?
Oh, see. This is just weird voices that you can hear in the ether. Oh, I don't want to do that one because do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do the bottom one.
Okay. So he needs to make his save. He failed, so he is pushed back. And he's going to take damage. Okay, that's everything from you, Endo.
Yeah.
Tide.
I really don't want to use my spell slots to not heal, but I feel like we need to keep that big bad boy away. So I am going to measure. Oh yes, you're right back where you were. Great. I'm gonna like whisper to invisible spirits either side of Tide, and they're gonna rush at the big bad boy as I cast Dissonant Whispers at him,
Okay.
which is a Wisdom save.
Okay. 18.
Oh dear. Well, that's a shame. I think he still takes half damage.
Yeah, it
but
probably
doesn't
takes
have to
half.
run away from me. Yes, he takes half, but he doesn't have to use his reaction to run away from me. That's annoying. That's annoying. And I don't want to use my last bardic, so I'm just going to come back a bit. Come back here. No, I'm going to stay here and protect Endo just in case. I'm done.
Okay.
I am Meat Shield.
Violet is going to go back to her bow and she's going to fire at the doggo that is biting our little friend over there. She hits with one of them. She gets a sneak. Gideon.
Very nice of them to line up for me. I am going to climb down from there so that I am definitely not going to do this with Tide in the way.
Yep.
Oh, good lord.
And then I am black lightning energy just crackles all around my arms. I just push both my arms forward and the line of it just shoots out of me. And it's going to get both of these two.
Okay.
They need to make a dex save. The DC is 15.
Okay.
Can I just say bonus action before I do that? I'm going to move my hex because the other guy died.
Oh, yep.
And I'm going to move it to the big dude at the back.
Okay, it's still strength.
Yeah.
Okay. So they both succeeded. They got 16 and 17.
Okay, so they take half damage.
Yep.
And the big boy takes also gets the bit extra. Ooh,
Yep.
16.
Nice. Okay. Is that everything?
And then I'm just going to climb back up on my obelisk
Okay.
for safety reasons.
Okay.
That's me.
Incredible.
This guy is gonna walk up here and
Oh no.
take out like what looks like a black sword, like the blade of it is black, and he smacks against the pillar that is there. Let's see. Holy mackerel. That pillar is barely standing, guys. Barely standing. That is him, though. Rubik's is going to kind of look around and see that there are enemies coming down here, and he's going to make his way down because he's a good boy. How far does he move? Oh, he moves slow. And then he kind of like looks back at kind of Gideon and Tide to almost check that he's doing the right thing.
Such a good boy.
Voidstalker. This guy is going to move back up here and attack. That pillar's gone, guys.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Are these pillars like these little inner pillars? Are they provided any kind of like?
They are not.
view?
I already asked that question.
Oh.
He isn't going to move like that. This one is going to step up and attack Blaze. So that is a 13 to hit.
That misses.
11 obviously misses as well. And then it's tail attack for a 10.
All miss.
Nice. This guy is going to chase after and attempt to bite him. Oh no, he does. Blaze.
I'm gonna recklessly attack
Okay.
this guy with my glaive, which I'll do him.
Yes!
Oh Lord. Okay.
Plus, I believe that gets my sneak attack,
Yes, because you're advantage.
which I've got advantage, which is 1. No, I'm up to 2. Where is it? The 1d6.
Oh. Yeah.
And then I'll have my second attack. Again, swing back the other way. 16.
16 is a miss.
Ooh.
You can do that recklessly as well
Yeah.
if you want
Can I?
to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've got
it's
them
not
all.
just- Yeah.
Sure.
It's a hit.
Mm.
11. Okay.
Just a lot of slashing at him.
Yeah. Okay. Ento. You make me an Arcana check.
Come on, Endo.
Oh god. It's a nat 1 to get it right.
We believe in you.
I don't.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
oh no.
with my 6 seconds communication. In fact, do I have a free hand?
As in, the Slarix was controlling
grabbing
you.
the small, as in grabbing the small kitty next to me and then throwing him on the other side of me.
No, probably not, because the Slarix is you're trying to touch the stone and things like that, so you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Okay, with my 6 seconds communication, it's just going to turn and just say, Tide! Go! And that's it.
Okay, do you want to make your bonus attack?
Oh, yep, on that one up at the top by Blaze.
Okay, Blaze will get hit with that.
That's right. I might push this way in different directions.
I thought.
Do I have to make a check?
He's not in the field's gone. The field's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, so now it'll just pulse outwards, won't it? Oh, I don't really want to do that then.
Well, would I need to make a save?
Yeah, if he did, it would be a save. You'd make a con save.
Because I'm pretty sturdy.
Yeah, Endo would see that he is quite sturdy and there's a big monster in front of him. Yeah, he'd still probably do it.
Okay, so you need to make a con save for me, Blaze.
It's just lovely that one. It's just as bad.
Yep, so you're both pushed 10 feet away. So that's really nice, is it? It's pushed over there. And then you are going to both take 10 damage.
That's like, is that 3 or 4 nat ones I've got in a row?
It's not good. Let's see.
It's 3, isn't it?
It started well. It started strong.
It did.
OC, just want to check. Is the barrier still sort of run from them to the middle one? So is there like a space at the back?
So behind this line, so it's now just a tiny triangle at the top between the 3 pillars that are at the top.
Oh, okay.
So that line is like the bottom of the barrier.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okie dokie. That's all you can do, Endo. Tide.
Question. Endo fiddling with his little typewriter isn't an attack or a spell, right?
Endo. Oh, you mean Endo doing the ritual?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a spell. No.
Okay. Is Endo using the obelisks to blast things an attack or a spell?
Well, it is setting off a spell technically, but it's not Endo using it. If that makes sense.
Endo wouldn't be casting a spell.
No, Endo isn't casting the spell. No.
It's more like I'm using a mechanism that's causing the spell.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna touch Endo on his back while he's doing his typewriting.
Yep.
First, I'm gonna say, I kind of need to stay because if you die, we're all fucked anyway. And then I'm going to cast invisibility on him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Because I get 1 free use of invisibility a day. And he's invisible for the next minute. Anything he's wearing or carrying is also invisible. It only ends if he attacks or casts a spell.
Okay.
Amazing.
And then I'm going to just kind of chill here.
Go into the warded triangle. Go into the warded triangle to the north. Sorry, I had a cough.
I can't be convinced that they don't have some sort of weird, like, blind sight or something.
Listen, shift your kitty ass up there. Go.
Shut up.
Sorry, Lynn. I've got a really bad cough. You know that. You live with me.
So I am going to stay just in case, and I'm done.
Okay. Isla is going to... she is going to switch her focus and start firing at this guy here, thinking that Rubik's can deal with the little doggo. Jesus Christ.
Good sign.
She keeps just hitting with one of her attacks rather than both. It's just frustrating. But she is kind of wearing them down slowly but surely. It's a... She's going to hunt as market as well and try and do a little bit extra damage. Nice. She did another 6. Oh, I can't. I could just see the measuring. Okay, Gideon.
I'm going to use my last sorcery point to twin spell Chaos Bolt again, and I'm going to do one at the one that Isla was just attacking.
Yep.
So I'll do that one first.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, he's looking ropey.
And then I'll do the big guy at the back.
Okay.
Yes!
Nice. What's your max damage?
So it's so this will include the hex, right? 'Cause
Yep.
that's dice damage.
Yep.
Okay. So it's 2d8, which is 16, and it is 2d6, which is 12. So that is 28.
Okay, okay.
And then oh, nice! It's jumped as well. Okay, so that's hang on. So that is that damage, and then another 3 for hex. And then if you roll the same on the d8s, it can jump, and the chaos bolt can attack another one. But let me just double check something. Yeah, within 30 feet of it, so it's gonna
Get this one again.
rebound and hit that one
Yeah,
again.
okay.
Yeah. Might miss 13.
Yeah, that misses, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, that was almost awesome.
It was pretty awesome. You put out a lot of damage
Very
there.
awesome.
Yeah, hell of a lot of damage. Gideon going off on a cannon again.
Yeah.
Okay, is that everything? Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna stay where. Oh, can I just shout, Rubik's, get the little guy, and then try and get closer to us. Don't run off.
Okay. Yep. Right. So then it is my big guy. So he's gonna go 5. It can only come to there. However.
Oh no.
What will be, will be.
Can you make me a intelligence saving throw, please?
No, Lim.
I'm so sorry.
Not 20, baby. We got this.
Go on.
We got this. That's a 4.
Oh boy.
Hang on.
Oh,
Okay, so he kind of like flicks his hand as if he's flicking something at you, but there isn't actually anything physically there. But in your head, it feels as if your brain is just scrunching up as you're going to take 34 psychic damage. And you are dazed. You cannot take reactions, and you can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. Rubik's is going to attack that fella, and he manages to finish that off, and then he is going to rush forward because he sees that bad stuff is happening, but he cannot make another attack this time, so that is it for him. This guy is going to go to there. He can't actually go any further. There's only one thing you can see up here.
reach.
Or reach, yeah, because the other thing is invisible.
Oh, hang on. I need to make a con save for my invisibility. What was the? How much damage did you do? 30.
34.
Oh, great. DC 17 con save. Well, at least I'm not the only one visible.
Okay, yeah. So he is gonna lash out both sides. He's gonna hit Tide with a 14 slashing damage with a 24 to hit.
Yep, Tide drops.
And Endo 10. That is a miss, I assume.
Yeah, that's a miss. But obviously, just for flavour, Endo's going to be watching this, and he's going to have a tear in his eye because he can't move.
Blaze.
I'm attacking recklessly again, but having seen Tide drop, I'm going to come running over and launch, jump, and swing down at this guy.
Okay.
No, that was the wrong thing. I meant to move. Is that 10 feet away? Because I don't have to be right next to him. Yep, sweet. Reckless. Do that again. Nope, both miss. Take 2.
That's a hit.
8.
So that is 13. Yeah, he's looking very, very ropey now. But still standing, barely.
I suppose that'd be an action, but no, I was going to say with the last of my movement, could I just like run into him? Just try to like barge.
Yeah, that would be an action. That would be an action strain.
Yeah.
Spit, damn you, spit!
Yeah, your spit gets him like, and that's it. Takes his final.
Because I remember from the very first battle, they all just kept focusing on Endo, even when I was trying to get their attention. So that's not going to work. I guess there's not much I can do there. Oh, this is done.
Okie dokie. Endo, can you make your Arcana check?
Oh, God.
Oh! Okay, so as you're kind of moving your hands around, your chest is like, it's almost like all of you is now glowing, this green glow. It's so powerful, and you almost feel the Solarics take control of your arms again and very deliberately start moving and pressing more runes. And as it does, the obelisk in the center starts glowing. The entirety of it is glowing now, and you can hear the Solara in your head say, "It is done." And you start glowing and glowing, and anybody looking at Endo would see it's almost as if there is something coming out of the back of Endo. There are wings that come out first, and it kind of pulls itself out of Endo as Endo kind of would drop to his knees, as this mystical kind of green, dragony, celestial looking thing kind of starts growing.
Can I just have 6 seconds of communication?
What?
As this is happening, Endo says, "Daggerford! We live in Daggerford!"
Okay.
Because I forgot to fucking do it at the start of all of this!
Okay, that's fine. As this kind of huge being appears, let me just get the thing for it. But it doesn't look like this because it's green. It kind of appears next to you. And kind of as it turns to look. This creature here starts screaming in agony and kind of recoiling away, as like parts of its flesh are just kind of burning away with this radiant light that it's emitting. This just straight up dies and falls to the floor, as this kind of Solarix like turns its head and looks to Endo and goes, I will take you home. And
Do we all hear that? Or
yeah,
just-
yeah, you all hear it. You can all hear it now.
Endo literally just runs straight to Tide and picks him up, and he's not even listening to the Solero.
Yeah, okay. So as
He
you
wants
kind
to
of
make sure that Tide don't get left behind.
as you kind of run and kind of reach and grab hold of Tide, this light is engulfing all of you, and it spreads and spreads and spreads until it is absolutely blinding. Like none of you can see anything. There is just this blinding green light. Endo, you can feel that you're holding Tide, like you've got him in your arms, but you can't see him. It's that bright that you're just completely blinded as you are teleported out.
Oh my god.
And you are going to, 1 second. I have to make some changes because no. As you are teleported. I don't know why it's not saved your HP on this. Home. However, Tide is still dead.
Is he like dead, unconscious? Can we try like medicine? Like...
You can try and you can try. Yeah.
Is he full dead?
He's not full dead.
Mostly dead.
He's mostly dead.
Can I mean, I know absolutely nothing about medicine, but can I try and like stabilize him?
Yeah, you can roll medicine. I've just realised, where the hell is Isla?
While she's doing that, I'm not going into like a full amount of it, but Endo just like boots the door straight through. Well, in fact, he just sumo smashes straight through the door. There's no door; it's gone. And then I'll wait for.
Yeah, so you managed to stabilize him. He's not kind of bleeding out anymore, and you can see that he is breathing very shallowly.
Oh, I've got a potion of healing. I'm just gonna like try and prop Tide up a little bit, and I'm gonna take the potion of healing and just pour it in their mouth. I'll be like, "Come on, Tide! Come on, Tide!"
Obviously, Endo didn't see or hear any of that because he just burst through fucking Taliscar's front door, smashed it to oblivion, and just went, "Taliscar, help! Tide is injured."
What? You're back. Okay.
Come now, quickly! He's
Taliscar
dying.
kind of stands up and moves. She is moving quickly, but not like she's not running. Like Taliscar doesn't run anywhere.
She's like, "I'll get there when I get there."
Slithers.
Yeah, she's just kind of like she is moving. She's doing a quick walk. She's like, what happened here?
There was this Solero and an Obelix and then a different plate and then Tide's injured. Help, Tide!
She kind of like is following, but like shaking her head, like, and then he's going to get to Tide. Tide is now on 8 HP, so he is actually alive. She kind of like arrives.
Tide, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Tide?
Perhaps you should bring him inside.
Yeah, Endo just grabs him and picks him straight up gently.
Carefully,
and
Endo.
both arms. And he pulls him and puts him straight on the sofa. And then he steps back out of the way because he has no idea. He's like, make him better, Taliscar!
At what point did you think I was a cleric?
I don't know, but
She kind of,
I don't want to lose Tide.
she kind of like kneels beside him and is kind of like very like almost roughly. She's kind of like moving him around to see if like he is injured, like looking at his wounds. She's like, yes, well, perhaps we could get a potion from somewhere. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Thanks. Yep.
Does this hurt? And she's pressing on certain parts of the wound.
Obviously, yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I just narrow my eyes.
10?
No, it's not great on a scar, really, is it? I mean, look.
Well,
this is for your benefit, mainly. Also mine. Mainly yours.
I'm sure you'll be fine with rest.
I would like to burst back into the room. I'm just gonna shout, "Where's Oink Fat?"
I don't recall where he went. He left the building.
He wouldn't leave the building. He would be here. What have you done with him?
I accidentally deleted his token.
Oh shit!
It's fine.
Amazing.
Can you roll perception for me?
Sure.
Yeah, you hear nothing. As Talisker kind of shrugs. She's like, I haven't seen the pig.
I think everybody in the room sees like shadows start to like come kind of up Gideon's body and like over Gideon's mouth, and the shadows almost form into like flashes of like different, like it looks like almost like a dog's muzzle for a second, then it looks kind of like a pig's snout, like kind of different animals, and Gideon, you all would not be able to tell what Gideon is saying, but Gideon is basically going, "Oink Fat, Oink Fat, Oink Fat, where are you?" But I'm doing speak with animals, so nobody else in the room can actually understand what I'm saying, but I'm saying that in, I don't know, pig, I guess.
Yeah, Talisker kind of is raising her eyebrow. Initially, when you initially started doing something, because it's not something you've done before or that she's seen you do before, anybody looking at Talisker would see that her hand kind of moves towards her dagger, and she starts biting the like edge of her lip with her fang. And then as she sees that there isn't actually any, like, Gideon isn't attacking her, she kind of like relaxes. She's like, have you checked everywhere?
I'll go and check again. And I turn around and head, and then I see my little piggy boy. I can see Oink Fat. So I give him a big cuddle. Sorry, I'll just give him a big cuddle.
No. Go with it. Sorry.
And again, I'm in using speak with animals.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sorry. Which I can cast at will now. I'm going to just be like, "Oh my God, you won't believe what happened to us. I honestly didn't think we were going to get out of there alive. Can you believe it actually relied on Endo doing some kind of magical ritual to get us out of there? It took forever."
Well, I didn't expect you to be relying on Endo, actually. That's very strange, isn't it?
Incredible, iconic. I have no notes.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I know, can you believe it? It's like, I'm sorry that I left you behind, by the way. We just kind of got like rushed out of the building, and it didn't even turn out to be that urgent, because whatever we were sent to do, it wasn't like, I don't know, I feel like we didn't actually do what we were sent to do, but oh well.
Well, I have to say, you've been gone quite a while. It's been about 6 months you've been gone.
6 months?
Yes, 6 months. I thought I was going to die here with that terrible creature looking after me.
Oh, she didn't hurt you, did she? She didn't try and bite you or attack you or do anything?
No, I don't think. I think she thinks I'm rather dirty. I don't know where she got that idea from.
She gets all sorts of funny ideas. I know. Well, I don't know. I just feel like maybe I shouldn't be as scared of her as I am. I totally think we can take her. I think she was a bit scared of me just now, actually.
Maybe. I'll let you do the fighting on that one, though.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably shouldn't do that. You want to come and see everybody else?
Sure. Yes, let's go.
Endo just grabs Blaze from behind and just gives him the biggest bear hug.
What's up, big guy?
Thank you for helping my friends, Blaze. Without you, we would have never been able to get out of there.
Well, let's say that's true.
I'm really grateful that you are with us.
Thanks,
He's still
big
holding
guy.
on to you. He's still, like, squishing you.
I mean, I know you're big and strong, but I'm pretty big and heavy, so strength.
Are we doing a strength check?
Oh, good lord. Can I just ask, where exactly have you been? It's been quite a while.
Oh yeah. Well, in fact, it says it's been like 6 months.
Yes, I was beginning to
6 months.
consider advertising for a new group.
We was not gone that long. It's only been a week.
Tasca kind of raises a eyebrow and then kind of looks to see if you've got any head injury.
Of course I have. I'm Endo.
I noticed that you're one down still. Duramaya was not with you.
Oh, he got arrested.
Yes, I heard as much.
We brought some slime, though. Slimy!
As you kind of say that, you would notice anybody looking at the door would have noticed that Rubik's has been trying to get in, but is trying to figure out, he's like squeezing himself through the gap as much as he can. So he's kind of like half in, half out, but he's coming in like bum first, like he's reversing in.
Well, there is no door, so...
What is that?
It's our
That's our
slimy
slime
good boy.
friend. Yeah. It's Gideon's.
No. Only one pet. You have the pig.
Well, in fact, it's not really a pet.
Then what is he?
He's just sort of my friend.
You're friends with the pig.
Yeah, you know, friends help each other out every now and then. That kind of thing, you know, teaches me stuff.
She kind of like raises an eyebrow again and she's like, oh, whatever, you're not keeping that. She points to the slime.
Oh, but he's such a good boy, you'll hardly know he's here.
It's huge.
Well, I mean, like, he could live in the training room, maybe. That's pretty big. Or the garden. Maybe he'd like the garden. Rubik's, would you like the garden?
Rubik's kind of just finished reversing in and then like turns round and sits down, tilts his head. You're not keeping that.
Oh, Telescar, you'll grow to love him. I mean, he'd be a really good, like, guard pet, don't you think?
Is it good in a fight?
Very good. Like, definitely killed a few things back there just now. Helped
It
us
just
out quite a
melts
bit.
them into nothingness. It's amazing.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all you've got to do is feed him whatever he eats, and then just play him some music every now and then, and he'll be really happy and love it here. And then if anybody tries to break it in, or like there's anybody sneaking around, that kind of thing, like he could definitely like spot them and stop them and ooze them to death.
Yeah, his last owner was a mean wizard. He was a bad person.
What?
Go on,
Have we really
Telescar.
been
Go
going
on.
6 months?
Roll persuasion.
Is it with advantage because we're all trying to persuade her?
She doesn't need it.
Nice.
Ugh, fine. But I'm not taking care of it.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll make sure that we'll make sure Rubik's is all cared for.
And it stays out of the main room, so not in here. Definitely not in my room.
No. Like I said, I think maybe like the garden would be quite nice, or like the training room, something like that.
Fine.
Did you find out anything about Jeremiah? Is he free?
Well, apparently the little elf is somewhat of a criminal.
But he's always been nice.
Well, that's the funny thing. You don't always know people like you think you do, Endo.
No, he's my friend. He's not bad.
He's a thief.
Not Jeremiah.
Yes, apparently. And she kind of steps over to her table, picks up something and passes you it to read. And you can see that it's got Jeremiah's face on it.
What is this? Is this like them wanted poster things that they put up for the bad people?
Exactly.
That's not right.
Apparently he stole from a lot of people before he came here. I should never welcome him back, bringing such attentions to us here. We don't do criminal things in Nameless.
Endo for a split second. He just all of a sudden his face changes and he's like looking at Talisker with like through his little eyes, like when he's concentrating on something or he's being suspicious. And he just turns to Gideon and he's like,
Gideon, is this the right plate of existence?
I think so, Endo.
It doesn't feel right.
Because Jeremiah has been arrested.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, Endo, sometimes you don't know people as well as you think you do. And he didn't really tell us much about his past or where he'd come from, so I don't know. All we know about him really is that he's, sneaky sort of fellow, and I could believe that he'd stolen something in the past.
But that means that he's been lying to Endo since I met him.
Well, I think sometimes there's a difference between lying and just not telling the whole truth.
No, there isn't.
Well, maybe he felt ashamed of what he did, or
He should do if that's what he's done. It's bad.
Yeah, well, sometimes people do things in the past that they're not proud of, or that, people can change. And maybe he did something one time at some point that he really wishes he hadn't done now. And he was just trying to get away from it and start a new life, maybe, with us. But, sometimes these things catch up with you, and, seems like it did. And he's got to go and face the music, I guess.
Well, then he's where he belongs to be, 'cause he's bad.
Well, I don't think people are all good or all bad, really, Endo. I think, like, kind of philosophically, like, morality kind of exists on a scale, and sometimes is Endo like,
Philos-
please know this.
philosophics. Philosophic what?
Yeah, so, well, I think, nobody is all good or all bad all the time. Like, we've all done things that maybe we shouldn't, but we're a little bit naughty, maybe. I bet you did a thing or two, maybe when you were younger, that might have been a bit of a scamp or
No,
something.
he shakes his head. He's like, no, Endo's not done anything.
Right. Well, the rest of us have probably lived a little. Kind of look at Blaze.
I've always been a good person, so what's happening? Is he not coming back then, Talaskar?
Well, the last I heard, he'd been sentenced to several years in prison.
He must have done very bad things.
Can I have his stuff?
Sure, doesn't matter to me.
You said we were gone for 6 months,
Yes.
and the woman that hired us, she didn't come back in.
Yes, she did. Demanding to know where you were, what was happening. Of course, I had no information to give her. She was convinced to leave it there.
Okay.
Where were you exactly?
Well, we went to that original town destination that you know very well, because you were here at the briefing.
Ah, yes.
Amazing.
That one.
That one.
Yes.
And after speaking to some of the people there, we went up to where we thought we were meant to be finding this creature thing, and we saw it completely decimate the former Daggerford crew, who were the other job team hired. We kicked its ass because, we're very good at this sort of thing. No one did anything that was potentially stupid or was injured at all. And then, next thing we know, we were sort of in the same place. Everything was off. And, well, we eventually found out that, yeah, we'd passed over to a plane of existence. That I believe was known as... Nope, don't know. Might have been Candaness.
I see.
And yeah, so we were there only for like 7 days. Endo got this parasite thing inside him, which we think might have been the creature's ass that we kicked at the beginning. Some ass parasite or something.
Talaskar looks visibly disgusted.
And we had to work out how to get that out, which is where we've just come from. We were just in a big battle with a whole bunch of weird demon creature things on another plane of existence. Where this entity emerged from Endo and returned us all here.
Right.
And it was only like a week for us, not even.
Right. Yes, well, perhaps you should rest. And she's looking at you as if you've bashed your head and...
So what happens in situations like that? Because We still sort of do a job.
But not the job that you were being paid for.
Well, we kind of did. We just don't. We have a scale of the creature.
A scale?
Yes. Like, this creature that we had to get, well, we fought it, we killed it, we got a scale from it.
Where is this scale? Perhaps I could write to this woman, send her this as proof, and she'll send payment.
Oh, kitty.
Yeah, and Endo just like pulls it out of Tide's pack, and he just turns to
I'm fully clinging onto this, by the way.
All right, he tries to pull it, and he's like realizing that Tide's attached to it. Tide, Talisker wants the thing.
It's my scale. Found it, I licked it.
But I think we might get money if we give Talisker the thing.
I let go.
He passes it to Blaze.
So this was, yeah, the scale was like a celestial being that we were being sent to capture for this wizard.
Interesting. And she kind of reaches out and takes it from you. Is examining it. And you killed this creature.
Well, I mean, we defeated it, and then I think isn't it's like death throes, that's when it transported us through to the other dimension and seemed to have bonded with Endo in the process. I don't know if it was fully killed, more just returned from whence it came kind of deal.
Yeah, his name was Solero. He went back to where his like people come from, I think.
I see. I'll get in contact with the woman, see if she'll accept this as proof, and then hopefully we can get some payment. I've had to be hiring various ne'er-do-wells to be doing work for me while you've been gone. I'm actually a bit of a disadvantage while you've been gone. So it's good to have you back.
Oh, did you miss us, Talisker?
I wouldn't go that far. I wasn't earning as much money now.
Sorry about your door, Talisker.
Yes, well, I'm sure you can pay for that to be replaced. Right, Endo?
I will. I'm sorry.
Talisker kind of like walks past, giving Oinkfat the widest berth that she can possibly give. And then she kind of wanders off, unlocks her door, and goes in. And you hear the lock go behind her as she's taken the scale with her.
I think she really missed us, you know.
Endo, you have 18 passive?
Endo just saw what appeared. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Everybody, there's Solero's outside.
And he points to the now empty door where there's no door.
Hi.
Maybe we get Talisker and she can see the creature.
That's a good idea. I'll go and I'll
shout.
Yeah,
Quick!
I'm gonna go and somebody go and bang on a door.
I'll be there. I'm like,
There is no noise from the other side. Nothing.
jiggle the handle. Talisker.
Nothing.
Shoulder into the door and sort of like Talisker. From my position here, can I? Oh, I can sort of see through different doorways and passages. Does the creature appear to be hostile?
It's just kind of sat. Well, not sat. Kind of is because it's like a snake type creature, so it's kind of just curled up a little bit outside.
Yeah.
Are there any loose potatoes around in the kitchen?
No, they're all in Endo's room.
Any loose food around in the kitchen?
Pardon?
Any loose food around?
Oh yeah, there'll be like onions and other things, bread, cheese.
Apples.
Yeah, I'll grab some like that's nice-ish looking food, like an onion. Grab some and bring it with me.
Gideon, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was
Making sure there's no other dodgy shit.
I just literally couldn't remember what the map of our HQ looked like. It had been that long. I am outside, but I'm just gonna like back up a little bit and just be watching.
I'm gonna
Yeah, the
throw
thing.
some of the food towards like the base of its feet.
It kind of like,
Not at it.
just like as if you're feeding it.
Yeah.
It kind of like looks down and then looks up at you. It's like, I do not require food, thank you. I have come to give you my thanks. And it kind of like brings its head right down so that it's like face to face with Endo. And kind of tilts its head a little. And it's like, I bring you gifts. And then kind of closes its eyes, and on the floor in front of it, two kind of like glowing areas appear. And as they fade away, there are two things on the floor. There is a cloak that is folded up, and the cloak is made of the same material, or looks the same as the scale that you had. And there is also a scimitar that is on the floor next to it, that is a blade made of smoking obsidian.
Ooh.
Oh, Blaze, it's your sword.
Yeah, I would just look like Endo would look at the Solero and just be like, "Oh, thank you for the gifts. My friends can have those. I don't use weapons. How did you get here?"
I am reborn. I can travel through any plane now.
Can you travel through the door and get Talisker?
And it kind of like looks behind you, and then it's like, I do not think I will fit in there, Endo.
I made the door a bit bigger.
It kind of like chuckles a little, and you can see like the laugh almost ripple all the way down his body, right to his tail, which kind of like wiggles a little. He's like, I am going to miss your company, friend.
I gonna miss you too.
You are
Where
all
you going?
brave. I am continuing my journey through the plains. Now I am no longer hunted.
I'm not brave, but everybody else was brave.
Bravery comes in many forms, Endo. It is not always with your fists. And he kind of looks from each one. Tilts his head. It's like, may you be blessed on your journey forward. I hope we meet again.
It will be nice to see you again. Maybe just on this plate, though.
And again, he kind of chuckles and it ripples through his body. It's like, yes, I will meet you on your plate.
Where people talk properly.
Where people speak languages you understand.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy the gifts. May they bring you victory and help. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
And his
And he just
wings
stood there with-
spread and he flies up into the sky and leaves like a blaze of green light in the sky as he disappears.
Endo just passes the cloak to Gideon and the sword to Blaze.
Okay.
Hey, good guys.
So the cloak is, you can add these, or you should be able to add these on your D&D Beyond sheets. So the cloak for Gideon is a solar mantle.
Mantle or what? Sorry.
Mantle.
Yeah.
And the scimitar is called Fade Claw, all one word.
Ooh.
We're all just standing outside now.
Well, yeah, I'll probably go back inside.
Yeah.
Big gigantic like Solero thingy's gone, so
Yeah, as you come back in, Talisker just steps back out,
of course she does.
like looks over, sees you all kind of still stood around, just shrugs, kind of sits back down and starts writing a letter.
Talisker, where did you go? You missed it. The dragon came back from the plate of existence and gave those gifts. Look.
A dragon was here.
Uh-huh. His name was Solero.
I see. And she kind of like looks to Gideon for like almost verification.
Yeah, it was here. Look, he left. Gave us rewards, I guess, for helping them. I just hold up the cloak, but I don't hold it too close to Talisker. Like, I'm not giving it to her.
Yeah,
You're
just like, yeah. Well, then at least it wasn't completely worthless.
And Blaze got this huge, big, like, black sword thing.
And then he holds up like, it's not that big, fella. Scimitar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a very big weapon. It's like, well, I mean, it's pretty.
Wonder what does it do? And I wonder what the cloak does.
Perhaps they're just pretty items.
I'm sure I can feel.
Nice.
I think there's some magic in them, but probably need to sleep on it to find out exactly what.
Oh, God, sleep. Oh.
Yes, perhaps you should all get some rest, and then we can decide what we're going to do about your friend Duramiah.
Yeah, I barely knew it.
If he's a bad person, then the authorities will deal with the bad people.
And he just kind of looks a little bit upset, but like looks away.
Right.
Like, oh, where is the little girl I saved?
The orphan is in the kitchen.
Okay.
As you kind of like making your way past her, she kind of like looks up and she's like, we really do need to speak about you continuously bringing things back.
Oh, it just, brings a bit of colour to the place. Like, lived in,
No more.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, it really feels like the powers of the gods out there just keep rewarding us with pets.
Well, if they could reward you with gold or gems, that would be much more preferred. Now, if you don't mind, I'm busy. And she kind of like gestures for you to kind of go back through the kitchen and out. As she's eyeing Rubik's kind of...
I'm gonna start singing again and be like, "Come along, Rubik's."
He's squeezing his way through the...
I almost forgot Tide. Yeah, so like Ender would quickly rush back in and pick up Tide and put him in his room, so that he can recuperate.
Yeah. I'd still sleeping, but I think as you like bring him from the sofa to his room, you can see all of his like cups from that big attack are like glowing with that like purplish energy that the bad guys have. It's not great.
I think when you put Tide down, like in the bed, I'm gonna cover you tied with the cloak that that Solarix gave me, and I'm just gonna put it over you like a blanket. So you can put that in your inventory. It's a solar mantle.
Ooh, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Han. Yeah, Tide is snoozing away.
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Go on, you first.
No, I was just gonna say, like Endo was just gonna say to the orphan girl, and yeah, Lynn, have a go at me. I've forgotten her name.
Tathra. Her name is Tathra.
It's a weird name. Okay.
He's put a nameplate in Tathra.
Yes, please, for the love of God, put a nameplate on her, or like the label or something. Endo's just gonna come in and see her and give her a big hug and like a pat on the head and just be like, "Hi, Tafra. I know it sounds a bit weird because we've been away for 6 months. Well, it's only been a week for Endo and everybody else, but we're very tired and I need to get some sleep. But it's really nice to see you."
So
and then
as you're hugging, as you kind of hug her and you're starting to say all that, and you're like, it's only been, she punches you in the stomach. She's like, and she looks up at you with tears like in her eyes. She's like, you were gone. Where did you go? I thought you left me.
What? No. There was a dragon that got inside me, and it took me to a different plane of existence, and it's only been a week for us.
You've been gone ages. And Talisker said she was going to send me away.
She would not do that. You've got that big bag of money. You are fine.
I thought you were gone forever.
No, we would never go forever.
You're not allowed to go ever again.
I feel like that's something you might need to take up with Talisker, because she said that she needed money.
Fine, I will. She kind of like starts stomping off into the other room.
Endo just quickly notices that he's in the kitchen, grabs food, and then goes to his bedroom. Sorry about that, Han.
No, fine, don't worry. I'm gonna like take Rubik's round and like show him the like training room, show him the garden, and be like, where do you want to be? You can pick. You can stay anywhere you like.
He kind of makes his way around here, squeezes in, and sits in your room.
Oh, that's nice. My little menagerie.
Oh, no. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on. Oh, I can't see Unkfat. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with my little fam, and we're all gonna squeeze in. And I think Unkfat sleeps on the bed with me like a dog.
Oh dear. Okay.
So I can't remember which room was mine.
It's been 6 months.
I feel there's been an extra room developed.
There was an extra room developed, yeah, but
So I'm assuming this one's mine.
yes. Yeah, so you kind of all settle into bed, and anybody that is kind of listening out and doesn't fall asleep as soon as their head hits the pillow would hear in the other room. You can just hear the noise of Tathra's voice kind of getting louder and louder from the other room, as she's clearly telling Talisker that you're not allowed to go on any more missions ever again. As you kind of all drift off to sleep. That is where we will end the session.
With a level up.